TOLC. Still 90s. I'ma take you down 90s lane. I'ma take you down 90s lane. I'ma take you down 90s lane. I'ma take you, let it go down. Walk with me, yeah. Still caught up in
What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir.
I'm from the era of the Mikey Knight. Like, what would you do for a Klondike? Hold up, I'm from the place where the beans bake. Sipping quarter water with my knees scraped. For playing b-ball in the milk crates.
So now you could go ahead and share it, Dadah. You can hear me?
I shared
We
it
got people
already.
watching.
Yeah, I shared it already.
Alright, cool. That's what's up. Hey, y'all, we see y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, Jones, Shelt Larock, go to the page and share it. Make sure y'all put @followers and all that wonderful stuff.
Rockin' fresh cakes while I'm talking about. From where you better keep my name out your mouth.
So it was. I shared the countdown. Was that still good, Takiyah?
Say it again.
I shared the countdown and all that. That's still good, right? I shared it already. So we good, right?
Yeah, you shared it from my page,
The
right?
countdown. Yes. I shared it from that bottom link. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. What's up, y'all? We getting it together. Y'all know
What's going on,
still
everybody?
90's is in the building.
Still 90s. Yes.
What's up, y'all? Alright, so let me go in our comments and make sure we put highlights.
Yes,
Right,
y'all.
y'all.
To the beat, y'all. We on the check in.
Alright, y'all. Come on, y'all. Make sure y'all share this live. Put it in the comments. Let everybody know that we are here. Make sure you put @followers or @highlights, @everybody shared in your story and all that other wonderful stuff. We here, y'all. We know it's Friday night. We know y'all be waiting for 6 to 8, but y'all don't get in till late anyway. Y'all don't even be watching us till late anyway, so it don't even matter. We here, okay? Let's go. Alright, let me grab my phone. So we got as you guys know, we are testing some new waters until our new studio is built up for January, and so we're gonna be streaming live with you guys, and so we learning some of the background stuff or whatever. So
Oh my Lord, was good, baby.
Yes, be patient with us, y'all,
What
because
up, what up,
let's go, yes.
My man Richard in the building. I told you we still lit. Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hey, Omar. We see you. Good evening, Omar. What's up, Rich? We see you.
What's going on, everybody? Yes.
Still
90.
This is a new thing for Dadah. Okay, so give us some time to adjust. Usually it's just me interviewing somebody, but guess what? I'm bringing Dadah into my world.
Yes,
And so
and I'm
that,
loving it.
yes, y'all, because listen, Dadah is building a new state of the art studio for you guys.
Yes,
Um, so by
brand new everything.
2025 is gonna be on and popping. Go ahead, Dada. Tell them what you're doing. What's good, y'all? Hey. Let me see. Let me see. We got another record by Mr. Still 90's. Y'all already know. Big dreams. Let's go with Peep the Slang. Let's go.
Yeah. TOLC. Still 90s. Hey yo, I came into this game feeling stressed out, bullet vest out, pull the tech out, it's time to make it wet out. I'm all vexed out, ski mask, turn the lights out, fill his chest with bullet holes until he bled out. And now he's sketched out under sheets. I'm talking
Y'all sharing the
get away with his whip
story.
and simply bit out.
Put some comments below so I can share your comments.
Doing like a buck down the I-95 with my crew though.
Let's go, y'all. Come on. Let me go grab my phone. I'll be back 2 seconds.
Honcho painting pictures like Picasso. When feds run down on the talk, I'm like, no, I plead fifth in them. 4 or 5 gripping them. Emperor ran straight to his head, cell sickled them. He tried to run off with one leg, shells gripping them. They like, yo, what happened to fam? Dog sniffing them.
Speak with criminal slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with criminal slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with criminal slang.
Dada, where you at? Where you at? Dada, I don't see you. Jay Jones is in the building with us, y'all. Jay Jones, come in and say what's up to the people.
Handling bullets, they damaging more bodies I'm burying. Spark with my shooters, we making loot, bruh. I sent so many to hell to meet Lucifer. This is what your mouth do to ya. I'm nothing new to ya. See eye to eye with you, cuz.
Y'all excited? Let's go.
Man, me mug, now I'm putting slugs in you, cuz. Clapped him with the barrel. Got his fam in church singing eye on his barrel in that new hearse with that white
Sharing your
horse and that
story.
new dirt. R.I.P. shirt, cause your man was on the wrong turf. Yo, let's be civilized here. I already warned you, don't come around here. Oh yeah.
Where is Dada at? Dada, I don't see you.
Dare
Oh,
you
there
to
you go.
snitch
There
in
you
the
go.
truth, you disappeared. Did I make myself clear?
That's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill.
Make sure in the comments y'all put at highlights for me
Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with criminal slang, that's just the way
and
that I
at followers.
Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with criminal slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill.
Yes,
not
yes,
ready.
yes, yes. What's up? What's up, y'all? Mine's up. Look, listen, I
Yes.
hope everybody is super duper excited because guess what? I am. And tonight we are launching the virtual wave. This is gonna be our wave for a little bit. With Dada Terry as your host, and your girl Takiyah Diamond is your co-host. And then we got our guest co-host, Mr. Jay Jones, who be coming and rocking with us. You already know. And so, it's going to be something so amazing. I want you guys to be patient with Dada because this is new for him. And guess what? I got to take him through all of the stuff that I had to go through before I got to learn how to do this stuff. But guess what? Dada said he's loving it. So far,
The
he's
building.
loving it. Yes. Hey, Mike, what's good, y'all? So listen, everybody, make sure that y'all put comments in here. Make sure that y'all do exactly what y'all see that I just did on the screen at highlights and at followers so that we can get people to know that we are here. We are in the building, we ain't disappeared. We still here. You know what I mean? Hey, Jay Jones, talk to me. Talk to me. How was your week this week, Jay?
Bring it! Girl, my week was great. I
That's
sat
what's
back and
up.
ate all the Thanksgiving, all the dinner. Girl, I'm sitting back here in my house, just chilling, playing my game, telling Dadah, look here, they can't stop us. They only elevate us every time they hate on us, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing
That's where
about no haters. I only know about the love that we get. That's the only thing I see. I only see love. You know what I mean? So, and for those who are in a hate mode, we do not. I do not
I'm
resonate on that
grateful.
frequency. I resonate on the frequency of love and
I'm
above,
grateful we
and
still
that's where
here.
it's at. And make sure that Hey, listen, I know that's right. So Rich said he needs some 90's wear, still 90's wear. Listen, that I got plenty of that for you. Hey, Jay Jones, I need you to make sure that you go in the comments and you put at followers and you put at highlight in the comments like I did. Rich, if you could do that too, and Omar, if you could do that too, that would help me out
Follow
so much. I appreciate you, even if you got to step out and step back in. I think that I just he's trying to figure some things out. So as I told you guys, just be patient with Dada because this is new for him, and so I'm just leading the way and just showing
for
him
me.
and he got this. Trust me, y'all. That I got this. So basically, what's gonna be happening, guys? The weather is about to be crazy, right? We know it's gonna be snow. It's gonna be a lot of rain. It's gonna be cold, and we know a lot of our guests come from out of town, like New York and stuff like that. And so, what we decided to do for now is, since we know it's getting colder and the winter months are coming and all that other stuff, is we're going to be streaming live with you guys. All right. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. We know you guys are used to us from 6 to 8, but because we are more in control of the platform that we on, we can come on at any time. I don't know if the team wants to stick with 6 to 8. They may decide they want to do Thursday night. They may decide that we ain't doing Friday no more. They may decide that we may do Friday at 8 p.m. because that's when most of you guys are like in the house and settled. We know 6 to 8. It's kind of rush hour. You just getting in. You might not get a chance to tune in, but we know that you guys love us and we love y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all love us.
Yay!
Hey, y'all love us and we love y'all, and that's definitely what's up. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it. Everybody, please follow the fad. Please follow the fad and put at highlights and at followers in your comments so we can get everybody to know that we are still here. Okay, we are still here. We are
We
just going live from a different
we
platform, and you guys are used to seeing us this way anyway. It's not like you guys used to have to come where we were, right? So, we're just bringing it to you in another way. That's it, and then maybe by the time the spring comes, we're gonna have our the state of the art facility will be all said and done, and Dada's working all of the details out with that. We're getting the boards and the TVs and the cameras and all of that stuff together or whatever, so that when the new year comes in, we can give you guys something to win. In the meantime, between time, this is where it's at. You know what I mean? And we just glad to be here with you. So Jay, tell me, what did you eat for Thanksgiving? What was your meal deal
something.
like, Jay?
First of all, I had some turkey wings with some stuffing and some collard greens. Girl, I've tore my food up in here. It ain't no more food left. I thought I was
Well,
gonna be able to give some food. I ate all this shit in here. All of it's gone.
Dada,
Simple.
Dada, Dada, Dada. I saw Dada making some macaroni and cheese though. I mean, I'm trying to figure out where my plate at. You know what I'm saying? What happened to my macaroni and cheese, bro? What happened to my
I didn't. I
macaroni
made the
and cheese? Did
ziti.
you save me a plate?
I made the ziti. Remember, it was the ziti. I tried my best.
Oh, that was
I
ziti.
want to
That
make
was
the mac and
ziti.
cheese.
Oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
All
oh,
right,
that
we'll
was
take
that
the
was
ziti.
ziti, Jay. So
We'll take the ziti too. I don't care.
that was ziti, Jay. We
Hey,
got, we
hey,
got.
Takiyah, let me ask you a question. Tell me how do I share this show onto my page? I want to make sure because I don't know how to do that in the highlights before we even get started because people telling me they can't see
Um.
us.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do the same.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
how to
I
share the
got it because
show.
I need. Hold on.
Hold on.
See, because you
Let's
on
try
your phone,
something.
you're gonna have to come out.
Do it in
Yeah,
the beginning.
yeah. Because I
We
think
gotta
because
do it in the
you
beginning.
on your phone, you might
No,
have
because I'm
to
telling you,
go
I can
out.
share. All right, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I was sharing this show. I see Facebook on the bottom on my news feed. I'm sharing, right? So, um,
I'm gonna take you
Hey,
to 90's too.
Tara. Hey, Tara. Hey, Tara. Do me a favor. Put at highlights and at followers in the comment and share it in your story, guys. We trying to get everybody to know that we still here.
Trying to get
We
do that to
still
my
here.
people. Yeah, for real, for real.
How how about now, Dada? Hey, Tara, was you able to see Dada? Dada said that he wasn't able to be seen. People saying that they now. And so, guys, look, this is our rough draft. You know what I mean? We gotta test this system out for Dada. And so, y'all just work with us, okay?
yeah, is it on my page? Go on my page, Tyra, and see if you see us
Okay,
live
let
on
me
my
go.
page. Am I live
Let
on
me
my
go
page?
on your. Okay, let me go to your page.
Yeah, see if I'm live.
Okay,
I shared the show.
okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
See if you can see it from my page. I just shared it on my page, Tyra. I want
Okay,
to
I'm
make
about to
sure.
go do that now. I see Carrie Ashine. Let's see. Uh, no, because you posted the link. You're not supposed to post the link. They don't
I
need the link.
posted the link. Oh, okay. All right.
You gotta go to my page and share the actual live itself. This link is only for those of us who are guests, who are a part of the show. The one that you posted. Okay. It's all good, Tyra. I'm glad that you stalked me. I'm very happy that you found it on my page. Awesome, 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 awesome. As long as you guys can see it, that's all that matters. We just trying to make sure that everybody. Hey, Shelt Larock is in the building. Let me see if I could get Shelt Larock over here with me in the meantime.
Y'all
Shelt
can hear
Larock,
me?
what's good?
You can hear me? Oh, y'all hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yes, I can
All
hear you
right, all
fine. But
right.
for some, we got you like
Yeah, they
you
don't
like
want to
in
see
here
me.
like
They don't want to see me. That's all. I'm like a shadow.
no.
That's all right. As long as they can hear me, as long as they can hear my voice.
I think it's because you're in here like four different, like as if you got like four different devices.
I
Hold
don't
on,
know. As long
Shell.
as I can see. I can see me. I just know why you can't.
I can see you too, but
Yep.
you're not on the screen, which means there is something
Um,
on your side. Let me
on
get
my
Dada back
side.
in here.
Probably is. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, I'm back. All right, now, how do I share this? I'm trying to share this.
Dada, was you able to share it from my page?
I'm gonna have to go on your page to share it then, right?
Okay. And what you can do
Why
is
does?
when you go on my page, you can put at highlights in the comments of that.
Because I was
Yeah,
trying
we
to
got.
share this show onto my page,
Okay.
and I'm trying to do it. How do I?
We doing good though. We just started. We ain't even really up yet, but we got 40 people watching so far. So come on, y'all, spread the word. Spread the word. We working it out.
That's right.
I gotta go through some tests, y'all. Okay. So thank y'all for being with us as we test everything out, so
They
that I
get me
can
from the
know
beginning.
what is this. Dada? What is this? Dada, what is you doing? Hold on, Shell. I'm gonna put you out for a second, Shell. Hold on.
Hold on, you see my daggone background, right? I gotta turn my camera
Yeah, we
around.
see your background. What's going on? You gotta flip it around, Dada. Flip it around. I don't know where Jay Jones went, but that's okay.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna get all this right.
We're gonna get all it tonight is the night. Y'all gonna have to just rock with us as we test the waters so that I can learn this thing. All right. let's get some more music playing in the meantime. Let's see.
Okay.
There you, there you
Technical
go, Donna.
difficulties.
All
Okay, so
right, let's.
now we gotta this should make me be able to share this show. You know what I'm saying? Now let me ask
Yep.
you a question. Is this show on
Yes.
like you know how you can go? Do you have a page for this show you can share?
Huh?
Do you have a page? You know how you have a business page, or you have a show on you can share it from there?
Yeah, that's either my page or your page. They can share it from your page or my page.
Okay, because every time I go out, I'm trying to get that. So now you got to bring everybody on. Anyway, let's just talk. We'll bring them on.
Hey y'all. Okay, I see. Okay, now
Mm.
I see you.
Now, Tara, it's not about being rookie. This is virtual. So I never did virtual before. So this is
I
something
got you.
new for me.
I
Because I'm
got
trying
you.
to share it to my page.
Hey Deani. Hey Manny. Hey Jay Jones. Jay Jones, why is you in the audience? Why is you not over here?
What up, Deani? What's going on?
Let's go
Yeah, I'm
to
trying to, yeah.
Mike. That's it. Let's get some people up in here and let's play Big Dreams in the meantime. Hey, Deani. Yes, we had a lovely holiday, baby. How was your Thanksgiving, boo?
I said, look at me, I said, want the whole industry to follow me, I said, as I take it back to the 90's, I said, wanna pay homage to B.I.G.
Here we go. Now we moving, Dada. I see we moving. We moving.
Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Mall is all a dream. I used to read Word Up
Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, everything up in the limousine.
pictures on my wall.
Dada Terry, y'all still the 90s show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Still 90s, yes. It continues. The saga continues. I know, Tara.
We was on the corner puffing on lie.
Hey!
And
And that's when I met B.R. He was the dopest. He battled on the block as a cokehead.
Hey, yo, he really blew my mind spitting
Big
dope
dope
shit.
shit. Yo, it was a little cock-eyed. Gun in the side pocket with the Kelly over our lid. So what I did was grab my Motorola. As I rolled up, just hold up. He said, what up? You know what I'm saying? And since then, he became the... Whoa, this sounds so good.
Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Mall is all a dream.
I know that's right. Let me say, her Thanksgiving was relaxing. It was just what she needed.
Very relaxing.
Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Mall in Mall.
The next day in the stew, I introduced
Alright, Tara said she liked this vibe. She liked this. That's what's up, y'all.
Hey, yo, it started off rough, big, let him hear his stuff. He gave him juicy, then he blew up. Hold up, we was off to the riches on the set of Hypnotize. Yo, we had hot bitches. Yo, blow blowing smoke in the air.
I'm
I'm like,
like,
nah,
nah,
big,
big,
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
He
He
like,
like,
crush,
crush,
come
come
here.
here.
So
So
then
then
we
we
do
do
that.
that.
He
He
said,
said,
you the
you the
king of
king
New
of New
Jersey. I'm
Jersey.
like,
I'm
I
like, I
knew
knew
that.
that.
We
We
both from
both from
different
different
cities,
cities,
just some
different
new
new
jacks.
jacks.
Yo, a
Hey,
couple
Yanni,
chicks
I'm
on my
about to
dope
send you the
side
link.
chilling in the back with little Kim. He like, yo, who that? I caught a feeling when he made
I
who
don't know what
shot ya.
everybody
I'm
else
like,
is.
big, turn the
I
TV
forgot.
on, it's
Okay.
Tupac, bro.
Shelt Larock.
Thank you, Tiani. Yes, we
Shelt
definitely gonna keep pressing.
It was all a dream. I used
Jay
to read
Jones, what
Word Up
happened to you? Where you
magazine.
at, bro?
Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Marley, was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
That's my
Salt
boy
and pepper
Show.
and heavy D up in the limousine.
You hear me?
Hanging pictures
Yep.
on my wall.
Let's go,
Every
Oh,
Shelt.
for
Saturday,
real?
rap attack, Mr.
Okay,
Magic
yeah,
Marley,
Shelt
was all
Larock
a
is
dream.
here.
We took a flight and touched down to
I don't know
LA
why we
at the
can't
Shelt
see
Larock is
Shelt
in the
BLT.
place
face.
Shit was
listening to
lit,
my
baby,
man Dadah on the mic.
baby. I
Jimmy
watched Big
Choice
do
up
his
in the
thing, but didn't
motherfucking
realize the
building out
killers just
there, baby.
waiting in the
That
bay.
was
So then we
still
drove
90s.
off up and
You
crossed the
already
island
know,
wall. So
still
we
90s.
pulled up. His
We
wife
don't
and
die,
said,
we
"Fade, we had a
multiply.
ball." Then he
State of the
chopped me.
art
Surprise,
studio
hit the
100,
passenger seat.
nigga.
His body
Let's
buckle. I
go.
just woke up full of sweat, feeling shot.
That's
I
right.
said, "Look
Can't
at
keep a
me."
good
I
man
said,
down.
"But the whole
Can't,
industry to
oh
follow
no,
me."
hell
I
no. State of
said,
the
as I
art,
take it back to the
everything.
90s. I said,
Still
"Wonder big
90s.
homage
We
to the
find everything
B.I.G." I
brand
All
new.
a
said.
dream.
I used to read Word Up magazine. Donna
That's
Terry
right.
was in the limo in the
Yes,
magazine.
sir.
I seen him yesterday and he was looking
It was
clean.
all a
You know
dream.
what I mean? It's all
Uh-oh.
about.
Ah, let's go. My man Jimmy, like, let's go. You already know.
We talking about Dadah, Dadah with that rah 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 rah. You know
Yes,
how
yes, yes.
we get the last laugh.
Yeah, we getting the state of art of everything, y'all. We're gonna have everything still 90s up in there. We got the big screen TVs. We're gonna have the bar, unlimited drinks on the house. We got the pool table. We got the daggone iMac computers. When my studio get done, I even bought a fireplace for the wall. Hey Jimmy, I got a fireplace, bro,
Yeah,
that I ordered that I'm putting on the
a
wall. You know
fireplace.
what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. I'm hanging the
Hey, hey, hey.
fireplace up.
All I gotta say, chestnuts roasting on an open
On an open
fire.
fire, Jack Frost dripping out your nose. Hey, look,
Tiny tots
I
with their
even got the
eyes on the
gaming chairs.
glow.
I bought the gaming chairs. Hey, yo, hey, Richard, I got the gaming chairs with the massage to
Okay.
them, bro. You want to be able to get a massage as you doing your show. You understand what
And they're gonna be sleeping. They're gonna be like, yeah, so I was born in
I'm saying?
uh
That's up. 4K microphones all over the place. We're gonna have 4K microphones. It's gonna be
love it.
lit. You're gonna be able to see yourself. State of the art everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Uh,
about to drop 10 bands on the whole studio. You know what I'm saying? This thing right here is going to be real big down there. And we're gonna have our ribbon cut. When the ribbon get cut, that thing is gonna be lit tea down there. You hear what I'm saying? When you open up my new studio, you're gonna be like, damn, you should be here.
Word. No, but
Yes.
the problem is gonna be getting people to leave because we always have that problem. People don't want to leave. So I don't
That
know. You might have
but
to
guess what, Takiyah? We're vibing with itself. People ain't gonna want to leave. They like our smile, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Only on still 90s, but we
But
make
I'm
the
gonna
thing
be like,
happen.
look, I'm out. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they ain't gonna want to leave. That's the problem, show. They're not gonna want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the guests like to stay around. You know what I'm saying? They
So I
Yeah,
like
don't know
because
why we can't
you'll
see you.
show them a
That's
good time. You'll show them a good time.
always going to show them a good time. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
that's why they don't want to leave. That's right.
exactly,
That's
exactly.
good. That's a good thing.
Listen,
Hmm.
I'm in,
So, Shel, how was your Thanksgiving, Shel?
Same old thing. Because, like I say, Thanksgiving, whether they want to call it Thanksgiving or not, like I said, we're gonna eat anyway. You know what I mean? So whether it's Thanksgiving or day after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving, we gonna eat.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right. That's
Yeah, so
right.
that's what it's all about. But I had a good time. I ate like I always do. Meal down, had my little turkey wings and all that, my mac and cheese, my candy yam. Gotta have the candy yams. Gotta have the candy yams.
Yo,
I'm nice.
it gets to a point, right? I just realized, like, when you're dealing with Thanksgiving with black folks, we all got the same meal. Everybody go to anybody's house, they
Yeah,
all going to have the same meal.
Right.
yeah, because that's how they got it conditioned. They got us conditioned to think it's soul food.
So
You know, soul food.
for real. So
Yeah,
so
they got
hey
us thinking.
Dada, what's
Tara
happening?
funny.
What's
What's up?
happening in our news lately? Because and I know you be following the current events and that other wonderful stuff. Let's bring everybody up to speed. I'm gonna take you off the screen for a minute. We'll be right back to you. Go ahead, go ahead, Dada. Like what's the news? What's the news update? No Diddy. We got to start it with no Diddy
No
because
Diddy.
that's your
Well,
thing.
for the start off, we're gonna definitely start off with
Hey,
Diddy.
Tara say this live is not gonna be right if we do not say no Diddy.
No Diddy. Yes. Well, we got a little situation with Diddy where Diddy had got the
Hey,
nod bell
choice.
once again. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, yeah. He got the nod once again. And we're dealing with a situation where there's a lot of cleanup a lot of people kind of do before they let Diddy loose. And he's not doing a lot of talking either. So, Diddy's doing a lot of like they he having conversations on the phone. They're hearing this conversation, he giving himself up. It's like you're so anxious to try to stop people from you know, hey Omar, I appreciate you, bro. Real talk. Hey Omar, but when you come to the new studio, soon you open up the door, the robot's gonna come to you. So we're gonna have robot service. So he's giving himself away because he's doing this out of anger. He's so anxious of everybody getting on him.
That part, Tyra.
Tyler said,
Wait a
"How
minute.
deep
Hold
does it
on.
go?"
Hold on now. You said how deep. See, all right, Tyra, this gonna be dope. Tyra said, "How deep does it go?"
Hey Tara, I'm still trying to learn how to share this on my fans can't even see this show right now. I'm trying to share this show on my wall. Every time I go out, it kicks me out. They
Don't
don't
worry.
want to see me on my wall today.
It takes practice. He gonna learn it. He gonna learn it, y'all. He gonna get it together. He gonna get it together. He gonna get it together. So
Yeah.
go ahead, Dad. I'm finished telling us now. What's the scoop? So who got mad and somebody was doing out of
So
revenge, and what happened?
so basically, what they doing is he's doing too much anxious like to come out, and the biggest problem is instead of him just being humble to let him out, he's on the phone trying to give secrets, giving what I'm saying, and they're reading your letters and they what I'm saying, they seeing your letters when people writing you back, and when they investigated and raided his bunk and stuff like that, they see that he got a lot of things where he's giving himself away, like with the letters he's trying to write to people to tell people like, don't do this and don't say that, and make sure you reach out to this person. He's trying to get Mary J. Blige and them to, vouch for him. And that shouldn't be the case. Instead of just being humble, let the trial come because the trial be here, what, 4 more months, 5 more months? We damn near in December. So you got January, February, March, April, May. So we talking about, definitely Rich is a slippery situation. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But our biggest thing is studying just playing it by ear. You only got pretty much 4 months to go, and you're giving yourself away. So you're gonna find yourself guilty before you even on the trial even start because you're giving
Yeah,
yourself away. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get your kids, trying to get Mary J. Blige and them to go talk to your close people, tell
yeah,
them don't say nothing. Brother, they got the evidence on you already. The only thing that
right.
I can see that the Fed's going to do is get rid of all of the people of the big rigs that's paying people to, not to bury the evidence. A lot of people paying them to bury the evidence. That's why they stalling Diddy out. Because they let Diddy out, that evidence, people going to get locked the hell all up. That's why they like, no, keep them in there. Let's do our investigation. All right, I see Clive Davis in here, erase. I see Al Sharpton in here, erase. I see Jay-Z
Right.
in here, erase. I see Ashton Kutcher in here, erase. So now when Diddy come, now it's more like, well, I ain't see them people. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, because they let Diddy out now, and a lot of people will be going down. And that's why you're like, yo, let the dog loose. If y'all let me loose, I could be able to do what I need to do to either Diddy going to help people or is he going to hurt people? If I'm making sense of what I'm saying,
Hell yeah. Yep. Yep.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
make mm-hmm. And then what's the girl name? Averill, the girl. It's like two or three of them. Like they just going all in, just telling everything, and it's so hurtful. Like to watch it, well, more so like to listen to what she experienced. I really, as I watched her video all the way to the end, um, I realized I came to the conclusion that that's what God saved me from. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I was doing the whole music industry thing and sporadically, God just pulled me out. I mean, I'm talking about I had record deals on the table and everything. I had a situation where the record that I had wrote, we were selling it to Lil Mo. Akon was working with me with some things. Like it was really, really on a spin. And then Akon said something to me that at first it was like, yo, are you hating on me right now? Or like why you not moving the way I need you to move? But his biggest thing was he was like, I don't want you to come in this game. And mind you guys, Akon is my family. So he's like, I don't want you to come in this game and be a one hit wonder. Like if they're not offering you an album deal after this or whatever the case may be, he was like, trust me, you might be mad at me now, but I'm telling you, it's gonna save you later. And I just felt like it was just so many. It was so many different things. Even the record label situation with Jive Records and everything. There was so many things that was going in the right direction for me, and then all of a sudden it would just get snatched. And I'm like, I don't get it, but I get it now because if I see you, Dad. I'm gonna bring you back. Because if I would have joined that, and perhaps I could have ended up being a victim just like them. You know what I mean? So I was just thanking God for protecting me from stuff like that. And the girls was talking about how the girl she was talking about how Bill Cosby took a cigar and put it on her thing, on her stuff after they already trained on her that Diddy set up and stuff like that. It was big. It's like, how do you girl at the time? She's only like 10, 12 years old at the time. It's like, damn, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, it was really,
Yep.
really crazy. Hey, Shelt Larock, hey, Shelt Larock, what's your take on what's going on in this whole thing right now?
Well, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Well, like I said before, I tell people when you sell your soul to the devil, that's why Santa Claus is called Santa Claus, because Santa is Santa, which is Satan, Satan, and clause is an agreement or a pact or a contract. So when they sign their
right.
contract, no matter how much they think they see, we gonna come to you at your biggest point. When you're getting so big that you think you can't be stopped, that's when the devil come to collect and say, "Remember me? You made that pact with me."
Mhm.
And that's how a lot of them is getting busted. Whether it started with Bambaataa, Russell Simmons, R. Kelly, Puffy, and Jay-Z and them is next, and Drake. So they the next in line because those are the ones that's putting their music out there to deceive our youth. They're giving them a different frequency. That's why a lot of people is just have a corrupt mindset or immoral mindset that they disrespecting women, disrespecting themselves. Everything that they're doing. That's all because of the frequency. You remember when they had that Travis Scott concert, and Travis
Right.
Scott brought Drake on stage with him. The minute Drake came on stage with him, you could hear the crowd screaming, "Turn the music off! Stop the music!" Because it was fucking up their immune
They,
system.
yeah,
Just like
yeah,
when Puffy had that record, not Puffy, Kanye West had that record, Blinded Lights. Remember
right.
at that time he got banned from the UK and America because that record was, they say, was giving people seizures and blood noses, bleeding in their noses and frequency, because the frequency is messing them up. So that's why
Wow.
Puffy's going through what he's going through right now, because they've been doing that, like you said, for 30 years. And they say, people always ask questions like, why didn't they get him before? Why did they wait till now? Why 30 years? Because that's how it goes in the scriptures. It's 30 years, 30 days, or 30 minutes. Revelation
Mhm.
8, verse 1. There
Mm.
was signs of heaven for a space of a half an hour. And that represents, like I said, 30 minutes, 30 years, or 30 days. So the devil going to come to collect. And that's what's happening at Puffy and them right now. because the music is the devil's playground, like they say. And really, the world is the devil's playground when he got kicked out of the heavens. So once they see that's the devil's playground and the music thing, that's just part of the world because music is in the world. So the devil is actually the world is actually the devil's playground. Now you can go right to Job chapter 1, verse 2, in the land of Oz, like the Wizard of Oz. Job was from the land of Oz. And then in the Bible, in the book of Job, chapter 1, it said there was a day when the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came along with them. And then the Lord asked Satan, "Where you coming from?" And Satan said, "I'm coming to and fro, up and down in the earth." That's just the cross. You know what I mean? Up and down, in and out is dealing with north, south, east, and west, or up, down, in and out. You know what I mean? Or summer, winter, spring, summer, and fall. You know, everything is dealing with the four. So that's why I said I'm coming to and fro, up and down, walking in and out, causing havoc all over. And that's his job when he got cast out the heavens. So all the people that think they're doing shit, whether it's Lil Nas X, all those guys, that's really taking it as a joke, thinking it's a joke, like I'm just making this money. They don't really believe in it, but when the devil comes to collect, then they can be like, "Oh shit, I thought it was a game." Well, it ain't no game. You know what I mean? If it is a game, it's the devil's game, and that's what they playing, Satan's game. That's why, like I said, it's called Santa Claus or Satan's Claus. And he's in the North Pole, where you go to Isaiah 14, verse 12, it said Lucifer was in the north. And that's where Santa Claus is. And Santa is, of course, a so-called mythological creature, but it's really Satan Claus, or a clause, like I said, an agreement or a contract. And they're making a contract with the devil for fame and fortune and fake power that they don't really have, because the devil has no power over God. But they want to believe that they do because they're getting all the money, but money ain't going to be able to save them.
Gotcha.
Obviously, money is not going to be able to save them, because even if we take a look at what's happening with Diddy, he got the money, but he still can't be saved at this point. You know what I mean? And I think that
That's right.
it's such a time for everybody to literally wake up. Like, you guys have to open up your eyes. You really have to realize with your real eyes that you have been bamboozled for a very, very long
Very
time.
long time. That's right. And now it's time to wake up. I put that in one of my rhymes. One of my rhymes, I said that not for 400 years, but for 6,000 years, we've been under attack. See, because the Bible says we're going to be in slavery for 400 years. That's what the 1619 project is all about. 1619 to 2019 is the 400 years. But the devil actually been 6,000 years, you know what I mean? Since the birth of 4004 BC, when he got cast out the heavens and came down to earth. The rule kingdoms, and the four kingdoms was Babylon was first with Nimrod. Nimrod was the son of Ham. Ham was the son of Noah, and that was dealing with the first empire ruled by the devil. The second one was Alexander the Great with Greece, and the third empire ruled by the devil is Rome with the Caesars, and of course the fourth empire is what we living in right now. The last empire ruled by the devil is us, and that's why I told people years ago that no other president couldn't have came after Obama. It had to be Trump, because that represents the fake white supremacist movement, because there's no such thing as that. You can't be supreme when you can't live up under the sun. If you can't live up under the sun, you're not part of original creation. And we can give birth to every other race, which we did, and they can't give birth to us. So therefore, we would be actually the supreme. It's not arrogant or egotistical. It's just facts, genetic facts. And that's what Genesis is all about, the genes of Isis. When you break up the word Genesis, the genes of Isis. And if you go to Jeremiah 7:18, that will be the Queen of Heaven. You can Google that. Anybody that's listening could Google that. And when you Google that, it's going to show you the Queen of Heaven, and they're going to give her name as Isis, which her real name is Aset, which means throne. Yeah, because the Greeks named the Isis when they, invaded Egypt, and named them Horus, which really was Heru, where they get the word hero from, because we the real heroes of this world. And then you got the mother, which is Isis. Her real name is Aset. Every time you see a statue of Isis in Egypt, Aset and Horus, she's breastfeeding Horus, sitting on the throne, because that's what Aset means, throne. And that's why I say the Queen of Heaven. So each time when they say, oh God, our Father who are in heaven, it should be our parents who are in heaven, because obviously the Bible says the Queen of Heaven too. So if they don't want that to be there, they got to take it out of the Bible. But since it's in the Bible, that means either God is a female or God is married. There's no getting around that. So that's what's going on right now. The Queen of Heaven, Aset, and Osiris' real name would be, Osar. So that's where they get Orion's belt from, the three belts of Orion. Because Sirius A is Isis star constellation. Sirius, Sirius satellite. You can spell the word ISIS within the word Sirius. And the white man didn't discover it till 1970. The Dogon culture in Africa and Egypt knew that in prehistory because they drew on the formation on rocks. There was no telescopes yet. So all the stuff that's going on right now is, like you said, with sleep. That's why I said Revelation 8 verse 1, when it says, when the seven seals got opened, there was silence in heaven for the space of a half an hour. Silence represents sleep. And like you said, now it's time for our people to wake up. So
Right.
Trump, like I said, he was destined to win because Dr.
I
York,
don't
Malachi
feel
York.
like he's the wake up call. Do you feel like in some way like Trump is the wake up call?
It's a wake up call because a lot of people that voted for him, they're gonna get a rude awakening and be gonna be like, oh, it's too late. They already voted for the devil. You know what I mean? And they don't realize because the devil could sweet talk people because they the feminine of the races, the Caucasian, which is a fact. Their level is 3 and our level is 9. So this is why they fascinated with them, whether it's Trump or Bush or Reagan when he was in power, or Clinton when blacks were saying stupid things like, "Oh, Clinton was the first black president." Oh, because he smoked weed, and what else they say? Oh, because he got head from a girl. Because they said that's what they were saying when they were saying Clinton was the first black president because he got head from the girl in office, Monica Lewinsky, and then he was smoking weed and had a building in Harlem. You know what I mean? By the state building. But the first black president we know was John Hanson. That was way before Obama. That was 1791. So all the stuff that they talk about, like I said, with Malachi York, who's a master teacher, he wrote years ago in this book called Leviathan 666, the beast as the Antichrist. They show you Trump's face right on the middle of the Statue of Liberty, got 7 points on his head, represent the 7 world leaders. And look at that book, you see the 7 heads like Saudi Arabia, China, Britain, France. But the biggest face is America, because America is the last empire ruled by the devil. And in Corinthians 15 verse 52, it said the last trump, when the last trump come, that means that when they say that Raphael, the angel, is going to blow the trumpet on that day. And the first Trump was called for 2016. So the last Trump is what we're in right now, because York said that years ago, and a book came out in 1984.
Right.
Trump didn't even have Trump Towers yet. You know what I mean? He didn't even have Trump Towers yet when that book came out. And he got the biggest face looking like Trump and everything, because he says, like I said, Obama is in the Bible. Obama is in Judges chapter 4, verse 6, when it says Deborah was a prophetess and she ruled Israel at that time. And she sent and called for Barak, the son of Abinoam, Abinoam. And you can spell the word Obama within the word Abinoam. So both names is in there, Barack Obama, because Barak means blessings. So when he came, Trump had to come after him because that's Corinthians 15:52, the last Trump. And then Dr. York said years ago, like I said, that when he comes, he's gonna rule back again in the 8th year. Trump, because Trump didn't do 8 years straight. He did 4 years, and then it was Biden and Kamala. And now in the 8th year, when he re-ran, he won because it was fixed. That's why he kept telling people, "Oh, my people, I don't need your votes. We have all the votes in the world. We don't need you." He was telling people that, but see, we didn't believe him.
He definitely said that. But I mean, even I knew that Trump was gonna win somehow. And
Because we know this knowledge. You're a Nawabi, and you know this knowledge. You know what's going on. But the people that don't know what's going on, that's the one that got seduced by the serpent with his sweet talking. See, Malcolm X said that years ago. He said a lot of people got pretty sounding words, but their deeds don't back it up. That would include Trump. You got pretty sounding words that the people got mesmerized by his little words, but he was lying in everything he said. That's how he deceived them. And then they voted for him, and now they feeling sorry. And he ain't even in office yet, and they really feeling sorry because they see what's going on now. Everybody gonna go against all the people he put in his cabinet. Come on. And where the blackies at that was buck dancing for him, like Byron Donald and Tim Scott? Where they at? He ain't got no blacks in his cabinet.
That's true.
And don't they see that? And now he got most people that he hired is people that's down with the Project 2025. But they really couldn't take the other one he hired as Matt Gaetz, because that's why he stepped out of it, because that was too out of control. They were like, "Oh no, you ain't getting away with
this." Think that? All right, so let me tell you, right? I had just discovered Mr. Matt Gates amongst Trump selecting him for what he selected him for, right? So, but I liked Matt Gates because I feel like he's a straight to the point asshole, kind of like Trump.
And
But
the other one, don't forget DeSantis from Florida. DeSantis, because they straight to the point too. They just let you know that they see that's the Republican, which is the like Malcolm X said years ago, the sheep and the wolf. The sheep is the Democrat that's gonna pet up to you and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna just make it good for you. I'm gonna do this and that." And then the Republican is the wolf that letting you know they're gonna eat you. They ain't gonna try to pet up to you and say, "I'm gonna do this for you." So
yeah,
that's why Malcolm X said, "I respect the man more that tells you up front how he is instead of them lying to you with the two faces." So
that's
both
true.
of them really gonna get their meal, which is us. Their job is to get our meal because this not racist, like I said, it's facts, genetics. They not really the white supremacist movement is not concerned about no other race. They're only really concerned about the black race. That's why he kept trying to say Trump about Kamala. Oh, then all of a sudden she was Indian, and then all of a sudden she came out as black as a black person. But Indian is black. Jamaican is black because the mother's Indian, the father's Jamaican, but they black. Just you know what I'm saying? No matter what they want to call ourselves, we dark skinned people. Because you see that color, and people sound so stupid by saying Kamala is white. Don't you see her skin color? Even if she had a white mother like Obama got a Russian mother, but you see he not white, he got brown skin. Because the black seed
Right.
is dominant. The baby gonna always come out brown. You could mix your seed,
Oh,
and the
that's
baby gonna come out brown always, no matter who we mix with. Even when
That's
you got the Asian race like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee married a white woman named Linda. And you see how the son came out and the daughter, they don't look white, they look Asian. Because their seed is
right.
even more dominant than the Caucasian race, too. So there's no way you could be supreme. And that's what Trump represent, the white supremacy movement with the Nordics. That's why he kept saying, why people from shithole countries keep coming over here, like from Haiti and Africa. Why can't people from good countries come over here, like from Norway? And he said that. And Norway is the Nordic, which is the Vikings. And the Vikings is the one that stormed the capital. And of course, they stormed Africa and stole our gold, diamonds, and oil and parlayed it into a world empire. That's how they became so rich. So it's sickening when I hear them. He keeps saying all the time, "I'm gonna set up a wall and keep the immigrants out of here. We got to get our country back." This was never your country. Y'all stole it. Columbus didn't
Mhm.
discover America. People was living here already. That's like
Very
if I
true.
come to your house and you invite me in your house, and then I say, "Damn, look what I discovered," and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I invited you over. I've been living here. That's how I invited you here. What do you mean you discovered this?" And that's how they got the world tricked to believe that this is their country. You know, not everybody, but they believe the white supremacists believe that crap. Meanwhile, y'all the real immigrants. Go back to Europe. If y'all so quick to tell us, well, if you don't like it here, go back to Africa. We didn't actually come here in the first place. Y'all kidnapped us and brought us here.
Oh,
And
that
plus,
part.
other people was here before they kidnapped us. Was here already, like Can Musa. Mansa Musa was 200 years before George. I mean, um, Christopher Columbus, because Can Musa was the richest man in the world, and he came over here in like 1311 A.D. Columbus
Mm,
didn't come to 1492. He was already over here,
that's true.
and we got statues to prove it. Big Olmec statue faces that got dark features like us, with the woolly hair and the thick lips like us. And these are statues like the pyramids, big like pyramids. And these are black faces that let you know we was already here and we left our blueprint here and left our mark. So nobody can say you're lying. It's here.
True, 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 true. Hey, Dada, I know
yes,
Dada has a different perspective when it comes to Trump. Like, he think that Trump is gonna try to harm us, anything like that. And me, I personally didn't vote because I don't really trust neither one of them, and plus I know
right.
what I know already, so I kind of was like, all actuality, I know my vote don't count, even though people was like, "No, your vote do count." In your fake world matrix that you live in, it counts, but in my real wisdom and knowledge and of understanding and overstanding, my vote don't count. It don't.
No, because that's what I was telling my friend when he said that what the white power structure they pick who they want. That's why they picked Obama, and that's why I mentioned what I just mentioned. I said no. I tell my friend all the time, no, a lot of the votes be fixed. They didn't pick Obama. Obama is in the Bible. God picked him. You know what I mean? Because that was for a purpose to get it to a level that, like when Nas had that record, you can be what you want to be. And even that record, that girl Amanda Gorman, if you ever heard of her, when
Yeah.
Biden became the president, Amanda Gorman gave that because she a spoken word artist and she's great. And like she said, when she was 8 years old, She said Michelle and them came to her hometown, and Michelle, she never saw a black first lady before, so that gave her, like she said, the encouragement to even write the way she write. And she said eventually she gonna run for office, and that's because they seen her face like that. See, our kids got to grow up seeing faces like that. That's why I used to like that show called Black Girls Rock. When them little
Oh,
girls are 8, 9 years old, getting them awards, and the one that was getting them awards was people like Oprah and Michelle Obama. You know how a little girl got to feel to get an award from her first lady, and it's people like Oprah and them. Come on, that's big.
yeah, for
And Diana
sure.
Ross daughter was the host and everything. She was one of the hosts, Tracy Ellis Ross. So that's why I said all the stuff that they're going through. Yeah, his job is to harm black, not just Trump, but him, DeSantis, all the people in his cabinet. That's why I said he ain't got no blacks in his cabinet. Even though they buck dancing shuffle for him like Tim Scott and Byron Donalds, now people making laughing at them. Like y'all buck dance for him and kissing his butt. Now where y'all at in the cabinet? Y'all can't even get a spot.
Right.
And then the other guy that Trump said was better than Martin Luther King, he didn't believe that. Mark Robinson, the one from North Carolina, that one that said he's a black Nazi, and he
Okay.
said that he said he want them to bring slavery back so I could own a few. You can own a few. You black, but he said he think you white. He said they can bring slavery back so I could own a few, and I wish they would bring back the where women couldn't vote. What kind of disgusting man are you? And this is the one that Trump said is better than Martin Luther King. He's Martin Luther King 2.0. Of course, he was just juicing him up because Trump was a flatterer. He ain't really believe that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But none of those
Yeah.
three I just mentioned is in his cabinet. And those were the biggest buck dancers for Trump, kissing his butt and being like Uncle Ruckus on Boondocks. I love the white man. I go in the bathroom and smell his donkey. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here.
Right.
But
That's right.
that's how I love them all. But their job is to try to stop. That's why I like that slogan that Kamala had, which is really us. We're not going back. Whether she won or not, we're not going back to that Jim Crow era. I don't care what y'all trying to do.
Right.
Just the other day, I don't know if you know who Jasmine Crockett is, but Jasmine Crockett is the truth. There's 3 black women that's in the Congress right now. That's the truth because the men ain't speaking up. So you got just like during the civil rights movement, it was women that was in the forefront. So now in this era in Congress, you got Jasmine Crockett, Summer Lee, and Ayanna Presley. Oh, they chopped the white man down the other day. They had the thing because they trying to pass a bill to
Yeah.
get rid of the DEI hiring, which is basically against black, because DEI is the new what Reagan had, which is affirmative action. Now they call it DEI. So that's what I'm saying, that when they doing all that stuff, and that, Jasmine Crockett cursed them out. They trying to say, Trump trying to say he gonna get them reparations and they oppressed. Who's oppressing y'all? Y'all are the oppressors, and that's what Jasmine Crockett said. She says, you show me one white man that got snatched out of their home and brought over here and said, you're gonna work and we're gonna rape your women, we're gonna rape your kids, and we're gonna do this and that. None of that happened to them. So what do you mean y'all oppressed? So they're trying to rewrite history right now. That's why they're trying to take the education system out of there, which is really us. They don't want us to know anything. So you're depriving the kids of knowledge. And then you want to take away the DI. You don't want no blacks to have no positions like before 1863, before the that bullshit that Lincoln
Right.
supposed to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. But before
Right.
that, blacks we couldn't be no cops. We couldn't work in a regular job. We couldn't be no basketball players. That's why they made that movie 42. Jackie
Right.
Robinson was the first black baby because they wouldn't let us in. And that's what they
Mm.
really want again right now. That's what Trump really means by making America great again. That's when blacks were subservient and were slaves and couldn't talk back to y'all or look in your face. That's what they want to go back to, but that ain't happening because we are fully awoke
But
now.
I know Dada would make the difference because he believes that Trump is gonna make America great again, right, Dada?
Absolutely.
Well, let me tell you something. Just like when they had the speeches, just like when they had the speeches, that Obama was speaking for Michelle Obama. I mean, Obama was speaking for Kamala Harris, and just like Obama said, and nobody could. He ain't tried to deny it. He said, and then didn't you talk about something? When I was the president, my economy was great. He said, of course it was because it was my economy. So Obama said 6.5 years getting the $76 trillion deficit that Bush gave us in, and then the other 2 years was to get the economy good. So Trump inherited Obama's thing. Just like right now with all the inflation going down, now Trump going to inherit that, and they're going to take credit for it. So they want to take credit for what we did. And that's why people are so tricked. They don't want to do the research because, of course, blacks couldn't have did nothing. That's why they're trying to make us the invisible man. But Trump, if he make America great again, it was already in play already with what Biden did with Kamala Harris. And Biden was a vice president under Trump, under Obama. So he, like you said, it's been 6 years first. bringing our deficit back down. That Bush had us in a $76 trillion debt, and Obama brought all that down. Then Trump inherited Obamacare, and that's why he's trying to get rid of it, but they didn't have nothing to back it up. You saw the debate. They said, well, you've been trying to get rid of Obamacare for 8 years. Do you have a plan? He said, I got a concept of a plan. They don't have a plan. It's our plan. So if you think he's going to make America great again, you're ignoring what blacks did.
Well, you got to remember one thing, Shelt. See, you got to remember. So basically, my perspective on things is when Trump was in office, we had a situation where, other than the pandemic, we had a lot of stuff that was more going into the favor of, as far as America go, the stock market was booming. He had the stock market going. Stock market was at an all-time high.
Well, so you ignored everything I just said. Huh? Okay, all right.
I'm listening to everything you're saying.
No, obviously you didn't, because if you're saying that when he was in power and the stock market was booming, how was it booming?
I'm going to tell you why. Because at the end of the day, when my stock went from 45 to 70, he was in office.
Okay.
When the pandemic hit,
so he was in office. He didn't inherit that, right?
I didn't say that. You got to remember one thing on how we looking at things. When Obama was in office, we was at what? Everything crashed. The housing market, everything had crashed down when Obama was in office. Right? He tried to get that $700 trillion stimulus package that he'd been fighting for.
He did get it. That's what Trump gave us people money for. That was all Obama signed that. It was not Trump. But people give Trump the credit for that. Oh, he gave us stimulus package. Okay.
I'm not saying that. See, you're not hearing me, Shelt. I'm with you. Everything that you're saying, I'm with you. I'm saying to you is, when Obama was in office, we had that financial crisis where a lot of stuff had to get saved. The GMC had to get saved. A lot of people needed money. They needed backing, because a lot of people in the housing, people was losing their money. They was losing their houses.
Is that the first term or second term?
It don't matter what term.
Yeah, it do matter. It do matter. That's what you're not listening. Is that the first term or the second term?
You talking about the first term or the second term?
Yeah, because Obama did 8 years straight.
I know he did 8 years. I'm just
so
saying.
All 8 years, you saying what you telling me right now? It was all that way the first year or second year. That's what I want to know.
I'm letting you know what's going on.
I just asked you a critical question. What you just said, I just asked you when you said
if my mind can trickle, when he first got in, a lot of stuff started crashing down, and they can't got nothing to do with
okay.
Trump.
All right, now see, I'm glad you said that. Now just pause for a second. Pause. You said when he first got in, I just finished telling you that's what if you really was listening, which I'm sure you do listen, but I want to make you try to digest this. When he first got in, like you just said, because you just admitted it, and that's why I asked you, was it the first term or second term?
When he first got in, they gave him a hard
the first 6 years getting rid of the $76 trillion debt that Bush left us in. That had nothing to do with Obama. Bush left us in that.
That's what I just finished saying. Like,
so you can't blame Obama for that.
I'm not blaming Obama. I'm just trying to make a point here. If I can't make my point, it ain't going to be valid. That's what I'm trying to make a point. That's all.
I want to know what the point is.
Huh?
I just want to know what the point is.
The point is, what I'm telling you is, when Bush was in office, right, and he left office, he left Obama into a mess. Obama tried to clean up. It took him 8 years to try to clean up, which he recovered. He did a great job on doing what he had to do. But when I came to the realization about, far as the Democrats, they don't give us anything. Like, far as like, they do stuff for us, but we haven't got anything in return. You know what I'm saying? When the Republicans are in office, we do get a little money. For the Americans, we get money. Democrats, there was no money. Now, here's the deal, Shelt.
Wow.
All
you killing me right now.
No, this is facts.
Yeah, but you're killing me right now. With your logic is why we in a predicament that we in right now as black folk.
I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm just saying is, when the Republicans, even when Bush was in office, we had got money. I just came to the realization, when you're dealing with, Democrats versus the Republicans, It's about opening up your eyes. See, at the end of the day, I'm looking at the big picture. I'm not looking at who could do what for this or this person got this or who got. It's about taking care of what your families, your households. You know what I'm saying? When you invest your money and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie to you. When Trump was in office, whether what the situation may be or who took credit for anything, I'm saying when he was in office, the stock market was at an all-time high. Now, who gets the credit for it? It doesn't matter who gets the credit for it. It's who's in office when it happened. Like right
Yeah,
now,
okay. All
this is
right,
what
that'll
I'm
make no
saying.
sense,
Hold
but
on,
you
hold on,
keep going. All
hold on,
right.
hold on. We in the inflation right now, right? Are we in an inflation show?
You killing me. That's all I know.
Are we in inflation?
No, as you look, like I said, when
I
they had the
asked you
debate,
a question,
I,
sir. Are we
I'm
in an
answering it.
inflation
I'm
right
answering it. The inflation that they were talking about for the past, when they was having the debate, so like I said, before the election, they said just the other day I was looking at CNN that the inflation was going down. They already went down by was it about 70%? It went down. But of course, like I said again, now since he gonna take office in January, he gonna take credit for the inflation going down. But it was already going down. It was only up in the first 2 years of Biden and Kamala. The next 2 years, it was going down, just like the border was going down. When he was in power, he talking about the border. All the people came over here when he was in power in the border. He was taking, snatching families away. Come on. That's why I said people got to really realize the technology that they seducing people with the sweet talking and acting like they really doing something. And majority of what blacks say is money. See, it's bigger than just
now? It's
money. Because
bigger
even
than
if it was
money.
money,
We know
but
that, show. But are we
Clinton
at
was a
inflation?
Democrat, wasn't he?
Are we in inflation right now, show?
Oh my God. Okay. When the inflation started, when did it start? Since we in inflation, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Well,
You
they
talking about
crept
we in
up on
inflation?
us these
When
past
did
couple of
inflation
years. That
start?
it
If we in
crept up.
inflation, when did it start?
It started after we got our stimulus packages. That's what it felt like to me. Because you remember when the old, you got to remember one thing. When Trump was in office, and I'm going and I'm not taking, hold on. When Trump was in office, listen to what I'm saying. When Trump was in office, they had everything set up for me. My mortgage went from 5% to 3.1 right now. Right? I was
All right.
able to modify my loan. I was able to put my house on forbearance till this pandemic and stuff was over with. Tax free, they put it aside that you still make your mortgage payments like it ain't nothing. Now, like I said, who takes credit for that? I'm telling you what happened when he was in office. Now, who takes credit for that? That's what I'm telling you. It's what I
That
experienced.
is important. That part is important. You
Hey,
trying to
thank you,
ignore it,
Shelt. That's
like
what
it's
I'm
not
saying. So
important.
he was in office when that happened. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Is I only can do what I experienced as I got older of what's happening. Now, what do we have in place right now? We have our anchor. They give us the anchor program for people that's renting right now, and also they giving the home people that own their homes. They get an anchor every year now, right? Guess what? Who takes credit for that? Now, who's in office right now? Biden is in office. You understand what I'm saying? Who's to tell in all for that? It doesn't matter at this point because Biden is in
All
office.
right. So this
You know what I'm
conversation
saying?
is fruitless. Then it don't matter because
No,
it don't
I'm
matter.
no
See, it don't
because
matter.
what
So
I'm
the
trying to tell you
conversation is
is,
really fruitless.
no, hold on, I'm gonna let you talk. What I'm saying is, when stuff happens, it's who's in office when it happens, is what I'm saying. It
Okay.
doesn't matter who gets credit for what, is what I'm saying. Because people can sit there and say, oh, we had an inflation right now, but who caused this inflation? Trump did, but Biden is in office right now. Nobody's looking at, you understand? That's
I
like,
don't know what you was looking
it's,
at when they was
it's,
having this debate that was going on and the talking.
I
That's
was
all
looking at
people
the
talking
debate
about. You can
when
say that,
Biden said
but the people,
that he
majority
left
of
it
the
on
people,
his
is not
back.
saying that.
He told Trump that he left America flat on their back.
No, I'm not talking
Said
about
that.
that. I said what you just said. You said that, but when you looked at, if you really look, and I remember talking to you during this time, you wasn't really looking at the talks that was going on because all the people that was really voting for him, they were saying the same thing. What I'm telling you, that they was saying Trump is the one that was responsible for it. So they didn't care about. They cared about who was in power. So they saying they giving all the thing to Trump. That's why during that thing, like I said, the debate, that's why the moderators asked him, you been trying to get rid of Obamacare for 8 years. Do you have a plan? because you're gonna get rid of something. Like, look, I had triple bypass heart surgery. When I didn't have to pay, I had Affordable Care Act. That was Obama. Now, if it was up to Trump, I would have died. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to get rid of that, but you don't have nothing to replace it with. And that's when he said he got a concept of a plan. So I'm just letting you know that when you say that they have money, Clinton was a Democrat. I remember people were talking about how rappers were talking about how much they was. I just said they was calling him the first black president. How they making all this money? That's when the rappers were making all that money when Clinton was in power. You know what I mean? But was Clinton really responsible for all that?
Yeah.
Was he really the first black president? Well, I'm just saying that he's a Democrat. But you said the Democrat didn't give us no money. You said all Republican. And
I
Republicans are the
said,
one that
I'm
got us
just
in the rut
letting you
that
know.
we're in.
I'm just letting you know what I experienced as my adult life or what happened to me.
All
You
right,
understand
well,
what I'm saying? That's
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about
trying to say.
all of our
So
people. I'm talking about the world.
if you're looking at this, if you look at the analytics of what's going on, what I'm telling you, you make a lot of sense, y'all. I'm not undermining you or anything. What I'm saying is, it's more of who's taking credit for the time being. Half the America is not going to look at, oh, Trump did it, Biden did it, Obama
They
did it.
are looking at
They're
it like
not
that's why I
looking
said
at.
that's where you're wrong at. They are looking at it like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying is we looking at for the now. We looking at for the now. We not looking at, when, who, what, when, why, how. It's what somebody's doing now. It's about producing. It's like a job got a manager.
Well, they produce. They put jobs in. They got more jobs. They got the inflation was going down. So, but the way Trump and his little flunky JD Vance, they try to make it seem like it's all up. And then even when they was on the talk show on Joe Rogan got on Trump and said, no, the inflation is going down. And he tried to downplay like, although it's not really only FBI and I'm saying that. See, they're trying to ignore what's really happening. That's what you call ignorance. They're ignoring the fact. But they want to make it seem like only Trump can get the world back in order. And that's what people believe. That's why they voted for him. And they cheated. You know they cheated.
But here's the deal. That's why I'm just trying to explain to you. I'm with you, Shelt. Don't think for once I am not agreeing with you. I'm with you 1,000%. What I'm saying is, what makes Trump back in office? Why is he back in office? Guess what? Now, let's look at it right now. You walk up to ShopRite, eggs are now $13 right now, right? So now we're looking at eggs in the refrigerator, $13, some is $24. A candy bar is daggone $3 right now. It don't, like I keep trying to explain to you, it's not about who's taking credit for it, it's about who's in office when this stuff is happening. We're not looking at,
No, you're looking at something different.
Takiyah? We're not looking at what Obama did and who caused this. We're looking at now. Now is what we looking at.
If you're looking at now, you talking about candies that's up. If you talking about candies up, see, listen. But if you talking about candies and eggs and this and that, that only start going up after the what do you call it? The pandemic. That's when it start going up. That's why when Kamala was saying if she be the president, that's when she gonna start getting the people that's up in the prices and everything, because that's when they did it when they had the pandemic. Then whether they was in power or not, this is dealing with nature. It don't have nothing to do with no president. Nature did that.
Right.
So and the white man, they created that, and they create these viruses. You know that. Right. So when they create these viruses, therefore, when the pandemic came about, that's when the prices start going up, the gas start going up, all that. That has nothing to do with them. Trump couldn't bring that down. He the one that caused a lot of shit by not telling us when they first told him about the pandemic. He downplayed it. He even told people, "Oh, that's not true. Don't worry. You can just drink what they said, drink bleach, and you'll be all right." You know what I mean? Come on, man. You got to be kidding. He downplayed it, and all the people that's in the medical thing said the same thing.
No, let me say this. Y'all say like he downplayed it, but there was a point. See, this is why I don't trust none of them or whatever, because
me neither. Gil.
Yeah,
that's right.
There was a point when Trump was saying like, yeah, go ahead, yo, take the vaccine. It's worth taking. It's gonna help you. Da, 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 da. Like I watched the commercial now recently. It was showing all of the people that he selected to basically run behind him or run with him, so to speak. If you get what is it called, the cabinet, his team.
Yeah, little cabinet. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So almost everybody that he chose literally had something to do with one of the problems. So, for instance, the lady that
Exactly.
she chose for the whole put her in charge of the medical and COVID and all that other stuff. She's literally one of the people who actually created the what do you call it? The not the vaccine. She helped to create the damn virus. And then it was the other guy who created the vaccine. But you watch these contradicting stories because then it's like at one point Trump is like, nah, man, look, just drink some bleach, you'll be all right. And then the next minute he's like, no, everybody take the vaccine, you need it. But then I saw a back video where he just was like, look, I just had to say that. Like I had to
Yeah,
tell y'all to go and get it because he's also puppet string too. Like even
that's
though
right.
even though Trump, he's smart, he's intelligent, he's manipulative as hell, but he knows how to play the game very, very good. However, we still have to keep in mind who we talking to or who we're talking about, right? So even though he is the lead, he's still not really the lead, just like the rest of all those
Not
things
at
that
all. That's right.
that he wants to do. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. In his heart, maybe he really, really do. But is it really, really gonna happen? I doubt it.
No, I doubt it
I
too.
don't know.
No,
I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know because
you
I,
know.
I I like Trump. Actually, I know he's an idiot, but I actually like him. I like his personality. I like the fact that he's a butthead. I do. I just do.
Anybody that don't like me, anybody that don't
Is
like
he
me, I
the
don't like
perfect
them.
president for us? He may not be the
Now
perfect
he's
president
funny,
for us,
but he ain't funny
but I
no
like
more.
the person. Right,
He's funny,
right.
but he ain't funny. Because I used to laugh at him all the time. But see, just the idea that they don't like blackies, I don't like them, and that's why, like Malcolm X said, they can't
You're
be
right,
your
Rich.
friend. They could be friendly, but they really don't care. Just, I mean, you can see, like I said, he said that Mark Robinson was better than Martin Luther King. He's Martin Luther King 2.0, and then he was loving Tim Scott, but he ain't putting nothing up in his cabinet. That's letting you know he's showing the true colors. He don't care about blackies. He only want to use us. That's what he is a user. So that's why I said I don't get seduced by the serpent. And he's representing the Antichrist. He represents the Antichrist. That's why he
Well,
told them,
I
my
represent
beautiful
that eggs
Christians.
and daggone $13 and $20 right now. We gotta do something about that.
What happened?
I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm making life decisions and what's pissing me off is nobody looking at we making life decisions at a Snicker bar that's $3 that we used to pay 50 cents. No one cares. And that's what's pissing me off right
Let
now
me tell you
because
what's gonna happen.
hold on,
Let me tell
Shelton.
you what's
Let me
gonna
talk.
happen,
Give me
man.
2 seconds. 2 seconds, Shelton.
You
2 seconds.
you a classic.
What's pissing me off about it is, you know what I'm saying, Takiyah, is when I go ahead and my Boston baked beans now is, $1 for 3. I don't want to hear that. You know what
You
I'm saying?
killing me
And
right
hold on
now.
a second. And feel like America okay with that because my biggest thing is they just don't want to see Trump in office. And I get it. Some people just sit there like my father. He hates Trump. He don't like him. I said, Dad, what's there to not like about him? What you like? Because you don't want to give him credit for nothing. You just don't like him. Okay, I get it. But guess what? Let's talk about facts here. When I say to myself, my stock went up for, you know, quadruple. My stocks went up. When Trump became president, my stock had went through the damn roof. The stock market took off. So where am I going with my story? It don't matter who get credit for it. We keep saying we're not going back. Well, I need to go back because these daggone eggs cost 13 damn dollars. So y'all don't give two damns. The damn Snicker bar. We making life. Hey, it's a kid. When we went to the store. And
Yeah,
Takiyah
I
was
know
mad
that.
about her. Hey, yo, remember that
That
Twinkie? Remember the
I,
Twinkie?
hey, y'all know, yo, I swear to God, y'all know that's my boy. He spoils me, right? He like, go ahead to get what you want. I'm looking at this one little Twinkie. I'm like,
Exa-
$3.
Exactly my point. And
For a
nobody
Twinkie.
cares. And nobody cares. Now, who don't take the credit for
He
that? No
like,
one
get the
cares.
Twinkie. Yeah, get the
Just live
Twinkie.
our lives. Twinkie costing damn
Ugh.
near $3 for a little ass Twinkie, but it's okay though. But guess what? The whole point is who's in office on that. I'm not looking at what Trump did. I'm
Right.
looking at I'm looking at. That's why I'm trying to explain the show. That's what I'm looking at. I don't give
Yeah,
a
I know
damn
that
about
you
Trump.
explained it, but it don't
Who's
mean
in
nothing to me.
office right now?
That don't mean
While my
nothing to me.
mortgage went through the roof, why the daggone the Snicker bars is $3 right now. I'm not worried about nothing else. Who's in office while all this? So I need to go back, Shelt, because we got to go back. They said we're not going back. I need to go back.
No, see, listen, you didn't hear what I said.
Hey, hey,
See, you
Monster.
make that.
Yeah.
You
Hey, you see what Monster said, right? That's right, Shelt. True.
listen.
Chips and
See,
stuff, $2 damn
see,
dollars. Hey,
this is
Shelt,
why
but
black
hold
people
on,
where we
Shelt.
at right now.
But Shelt, hold
Just
on.
listen.
Hold on, Shelt.
Nah, forget it. I don't even want to talk about it
Give
no
me
more.
one more second. I need one more second, Shelt.
Nah, cause
One
this
more
is too
second.
silly for me right now.
Give me one more second, though, Shelt.
Now,
I'm just
go ahead.
saying.
You can talk all you want. Go ahead.
Thank you, Shelt. I love you, Shelt. Listen, what I'm saying is, like, look what Monster said. Chips is $2. Y'all not looking at that. I'm making life decisions at the soda machine now. Because sodas now, you looking
Like
for the deal. Right, you just looking for stuff. Like so I'm saying, these prices ridiculous, and y'all ignoring that? Is you okay with that just because you don't want to see Trump in office? And I'm not taking up for Trump. What I'm saying is, when I was in Trump, I walked up in the store and got my damn chips. You understand what I'm saying? I got my damn chips when he was in office. You know what I'm saying, Monster? I was good. Now
yeah,
all of a sudden, y'all
they
thinking that I'm taking a joke. I'm in ShopRite.
Jones,
Hey, daggone, what you call him? Get the nah, I'm not accepting that. What I'm saying is, wait, hold on, Takiyah. I'm not accepting the fact I know who's in office as a black American looking at what's going on, and it's okay because people just don't want to see Trump in office. But guess what? I'm at the gas station spending $75 for a little ass car. You understand what I'm saying? And then I go to the grocery store, you're getting 3 items, you spend $150 for 3 items, and it's okay with that? I don't care about Trump. Right now, Biden is in office. I don't give a damn what Trump did. I'm talking about what's in office right now. I'm tired of making life decisions. So I need to go back and we need to fix this. Yeah, so we're not going back. I'm going back because
Word.
chips ain't going to be $2. We got to get this stuff down. And y'all don't even see that.
My Monster Curleon said, yes, these prices is ridiculous.
Exactly. And y'all looking at it like it's Trump. No, hell no. I need to go back.
He's like, it's true. Chips is $2. Rich said, look, I want to get my sandwich and chips for $2.50 again in my CNC soda. I
Thank
used to
you.
give me chips and say, that's real, man. Like, the
That's
minute I
real.
go to the store and I be
That's
picking
what I'm
my
talking
sandwich,
about, Shut. Ain't got nothing about who proud. I'm talking about right now. I don't give a damn who's in office. I need to go back to fix whatever. Because at the end of the day, I know what it was like when my stock went through the roof, and I know what it was like when my stock tanked. And I know what inflation is like, and I'm a homeowner, and I know what the mortgage and the rates is going on right now. So I don't give a damn. I know Biden is in office, and he ain't did shit for us. Nothing. And I ain't being funny. They ain't do a goddamn thing for us. I ain't getting no daggone money. They ain't, they ain't send me. At least with Trump, I got my 2 stimulus packages.
Corleone said, look, I've been broke the whole time this Biden administration.
Exactly.
He
But
said,
nobody looking at that though, Takiyah. Everybody want to look like Trump, Trump, Trump. No, Biden, I'm going back.
I
We're
don't think
not going back,
any
please.
of us could go back, but we can plan forward. You know, we can see what can be done forward, but I don't think we ever gonna go back, you know. And I love the fact that Trump is saying, "Hey, we're gonna reduce prices or whatever and things like that." But do I believe him? I don't know.
I
I
don't either. But we got Elon Musk in office, so things might just the stock market. I'm looking at my
can go
listen.
by
I gotta look at stuff that's benefiting me right now. I'm tired. Hey, Rich, I'm tired of that going.
I
I
love
don't
Elon
want to
Musk.
hear that. Y'all
He's
pissing
another
me
one
off
that can
today.
be trusted. His whole team really can't be trusted. Like I love his team, even though they all assholes. I actually just love them because they smart as hell and they assholes, but they smart assholes. You know, they're intelligent assholes. I get it, but when we think about it, I mean, Elon Musk, we're considering him a bot in itself, right? Shelt Larock, do you agree? Is he a bot or
Now
what?
I can't talk about that about because this is it's not a silly conversation, but it's fruitless because everybody, a lot of blacks. That's why blacks are in the predicament we in now because we letting money overcome God and everything. That's why we ignore God, and that's why they got in God we trust on a dollar bill. That's all we focused on, and this is why we in the predicament that we in last place as a race when we used to be in first place because we didn't always put money first. So the old saying is, man make the money, don't let the money make you, or use the computer, don't
That's
let the
true.
computer use you. So with the stuff I'm talking about, and people get saying silly stuff like, "Oh, Trump, I'm worried about this and Snickers and chips," and that's just so foolish for me. You know what I mean? And our
But
people really,
that's
our
your
people are
opinion
black.
right
I
now.
let
But
you
that's what's
talk. I let
happening
you
in
talk
the
for.
world right
I
now,
let you talk
Shelt.
for 20 minutes
All right, but hold on, Shelt. Why is it to the fact that you're not seeing the point of what we're talking about?
because
It's not
the
no.
point is
There's no
fruitless.
such
That's
thing
what
as
I'm
a
trying to tell
stupid
you. The
conversation.
point is
This is
irrelevant to what I'm
respectfully.
talking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not. If you don't understand it, that's why I said I'd rather talk about something else because a lot of blacks don't understand it. That's why we end up in the predicament that we in now, and that's why I mentioned when I said about Mark Robinson, um, Tim Scott, and the other Byron Donalds who was kissing Trump's butt and this and that, and they ain't even in his cabinet because they let you know their true colors gonna come out. And when they get in power, when all this shit go down, people gonna be like, "Oh man, I made a mistake," but it's too late because they already voted for the devil. Whether he in power or not, let me explain this to you. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whether Trump is in power, or Biden is in power, or Obama's in power, study Malcolm X. A lot of black people, I'm telling you, when I was locked down and I asked the question, 90% of people didn't even know when Malcolm X died. I bet you ask that question right now, a lot of people, they'll look it up because you can't see them because we talking. But if we right in front of them and ask them that question, when did Malcolm X die? I guarantee you they don't know. They don't know nothing about Malcolm X. But Malcolm X said years ago, like I said, the Republican and the Democrat is the same thing. Just like God and devil is the
They
same
all
thing.
on the same team. Like, and
Yeah,
that's
they
the
all the
part
same
that
team,
that's the part that
and we
pissed
the
me
joke.
off.
They're making a fool out of us, and y'all
So
busy making jokes like my
hard.
chips is this and my eggs is this. We a joke right now, so fucking black and the white supremacist people know that. That's why they banked on. Look, let me tell you something. When Trump got on the vote, you think the people that voted with Trump really like Trump? No, they don't. They just don't want to lose their white privilege. That's what's going on, and that's why I'm telling you. 2 days ago, when they had that thing on the Senate where the three ladies I just mentioned, um, um, Summer Lee, Ayanna Presley, and my girl Jasmine Crockett, they had to get the guy on the bill, James Comer, who's the Trumpy man. He's down with MAGA. They trying to stop. They took our education out. They don't want to teach us who we are, but they're gonna keep American history in there, getting rid of African American history, and then they want to. Not want to, they did it already, and they doing other things right now where they want to get rid of the DEI program, which is basically getting rid of blacks, because the white guy said, and with the DEI, I'm against that because that's making America for cheap and this and that. So in other words, we don't want to make America go around. Don't you understand that? No, I mean not Negro. I'm talking about the people. We don't want to make the world go around. There's nothing they could do without us. If we was to really go back to Africa like they want, this society will crumble. They need us.
Most best spend. We know that. We spend the most.
Yeah, but I must give you an example like with basketball with Michael Jordan. See, they got the white psyche where they really believe what they believe. This nigga told Jordan, Jerry Risendout and Jerry Krause, when Jordan said I'm not playing for no other coach, they had the nerve to tell the best basketball player in the world that, well, you'll be playing for another team. You gonna talk to me like that? And the minute Jordan left, where Chicago went? They ain't going nowhere. So I'm trying to let you know right now, even if they say go back to Africa or shithole country like Africa and Haiti, go back there. I want people from Norway over here. All right, y'all just stay over here and let us go over here. You see what happened to Black Wall Street. And Black Wall Street, they did the same thing. They told the blackies, look, we got our oil, y'all got yours. We don't want you over here with us. But they wasn't like Martin Luther King. They wasn't with no civil rights. They was like, they wasn't going to pit them to them like, no, we want to be with y'all. They were like, all right, fine, we'll be over here. See, that's what they don't want. If we be over there and let us live like we want to live and they live how they want to live, they'll never make it. They'll be just like Black Wall Street. And that's why they destroyed Black Wall Street, because even though I got a DVD called Tulsa Burning, it was a white dude and a black dude, and they both was like 92 years old, and they was offshoots from there. And the white dude is the one that said it, not even the black dude. The white man said, yeah, when they had pulled that fake thing and said that the black guy bumped into the white girl in the elevator, that didn't really happen. That was just an excuse for them to destroy what the blacks was building because they were jealous of what they was doing. This is a white man saying it. But see, the white girl, they told her that's the white supremacist shit, like they did with Dylan Roof in South Carolina. He said he didn't want to kill the blacks in that church, but they told him, if you don't, we're gonna kill your family. You're gonna do this and that. That's how they do shit like that. So that's the same thing they did, and they do that to the people and threaten them and everything. And you better say this or say that, and they don't really believe it. So I'm telling you that with this whole, it's based on white supremacy. You keep saying that even though people they don't want Trump in power, you think they don't. If they didn't want him in power, he wouldn't be in there. So they wanted him in power because I don't care what. And this, I'm not saying, like I said, I never met every white person was, so I can't say all of them is devils and all blacks is good. What I'm telling you is that even the whites that saying that they agree with Kamala or Obama or whatever, or Black or Martin Luther King, they don't really believe in him. That's why I'm telling you, like with the girl Ayanna Presley, when she told that white man James Comer, she said, and while we at it, because y'all against this, y'all against that, and while we at it, keep Martin Luther King Jr. name out of your mouth because y'all pervert his words. And that's what they do. They want to use their words, but they don't really believe in Martin Luther King, or y'all wouldn't have killed him. So don't give me how y'all really, oh, Martin Luther King, we want equal. Y'all don't really believe in no equal shit. Because like Malcolm X said years ago, if I'm not American, because if I was American, I'd be treated as an American. Blacks are not treated no American. I don't care how much money we got or mortgage you got or houses you got. They don't really care about that. Just like all the basketball players care about making those money. They only threatened by people that's conscious, that got a mind. They don't really care about LeBron because they know LeBron's used to be conscious, but now you got Kyrie Irving. That's why they had to blackball him for talking about the Jew. He didn't say nothing about the Jews. He just posted the video. But and then you got Jaylen Brown, who got all the money, who the richest player in the NBA right now, but they're scared of his mind. That's why he got lifted off the Olympic team. And he knew why. He said it. He was on the Stephen A. Smith show, and he said Nike left him off there because Nike's the one that tried to control the blackies with the sports. And that's why a lot of them is getting their own sneaker company, that thing away from them. Because all they want to do is just make money off of us and make us out of fools. They want to make money, think we making money, but we're not really making God happy. That's why I'm gonna say it again. That's why blacks is in last place as a race, and we used to be in first place. We was the richest continent in the world. Now we are poor people. That don't make no sense.
No, it
They
don't.
got commercials on TV. Oh, just send one little dime and one little penny to the starving kids in Africa. But when we was in charge, before they came up with South Africa and locked Mandela up, when we was in charge, there was no starving kids in Africa. There was no diseases all over. You know what I'm saying? So the only time America was great is when they was back in Europe and we was in America. That's when we had the barter system.
Okay, so we're gonna
And
make a
that's why
little
we going on right now with the little chips. And don't get mad. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about our people. Just what y'all saying. In reality, our people shouldn't be eating chips and drinking sodas anyway. Or, drinking. We should be on the health diet. There's a book by Layla Africa who was with Dr. Sabi, and he said, in the book is called Nutricide. He said, here lies the Negro who ate himself to our grave. And this is why we can't think right now, because they poisoned us with food and with the fake waters and with the fake knowledge. They poisoning our mind. That's why our government name is Uncle Sam, because Uncle Sam stands for Samuel, which means poison those of El. And we are the children of El, because El is the Hebrew word for the Most High. Their job is to poison us, and that's what they're really doing. I don't care about making money. This is a capitalist country, but when we was in America, we didn't have to be a capitalist country because God made us rich. We had the gold, diamonds, and oil. Now, like I said, what we got now? What? Even if you got the millionaires, they got money. They miserable. So money ain't gonna save us out of this shit that we in, this rut that we in. This is why Hosea 4:6 says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Because you reject God, I'll reject you. I don't care how much money we got. If God reject you, you can have all the money you want in the world.
We serve a jealous God. We serve a jealous God.
See, that's another thing. See, that's why I said to study the real thing. The jealous God is Lucifer, because God is not going to be jealous. See, God, who would God be jealous
So
of? You
which
know what I
God
mean?
are
I
you
tell you
talking
what,
about?
I'm not
The
gonna
God
go
they're
into the
talking about
religion
is
with y'all
Lucifer.
tonight.
Come on,
Lucifer was
Shell.
jealous of the Most High.
But hold on for a second. Can we stick to the topic at hand, right?
This is the topic. That's what you're not getting.
Hold on. No. Hold on for a second. We all over the place with this because
No, we're not. You are.
no, we're not, because we talking about right now. We talking about inflation.
See,
We
you think
got
it's separate.
Monster.
See, that's
No,
where you
because
are.
Monster
That's
the
why I don't want to
Don.
talk about it, because you think
Monster
it's
the
separate, but
Don
it's not.
Monster the Don said some stuff too. He said we dealing with reality. We need money, not hope. Sorry. He also
Yeah.
said, how is the point of fruitless because whoever takes the credit, long as it get done, plain and simple. And then he also said, this is not the 70s when you was talking about Malcolm X. And then he said, but whoever,
Malcolm X
uh,
wasn't in the
for,
70s.
for,
Malcolm X was
I'm
Malcolm.
telling you
First
what
of all,
he's
Malcolm X
saying,
wasn't even in the
Shell.
70s.
I'm
This is what I'm
reading,
trying to tell you.
I'm
See,
reading,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
reading
wait,
his
wait, y'all.
comments.
Relax.
I'm just
Relax.
reading comments right now.
yeah, but I'm just telling you how people are. We can think like I said, the reality is what I'm trying to tell you. People could think that the reality is money, but money is not the reality. That's where we deceived at. And that's why, like I said again, that's why we in last place as a race. So whoever's doing the quotes and saying that this is not the 70s, this is the reality, then why is the reality blacks are still in last place as a race? And we went from first place to last
We're in the
place.
last place because we don't know how to work together like we was working back in the
Exactly.
day.
And that all stemmed from slavery, where they taught us to go against each other. That's what Africa means. Africa is not the real name of Africa. It's called Nubia. So Africa means divide and separate when they named it that in the 3rd century of Africa or Fatica, which means divide and conquer. And that's how they divide and conquer us right now, because we don't
Hey,
have
hey,
the right. I'm going to say it
hold
again,
on,
that quote.
Shell.
We
Hey,
destroyed
Takiyah.
for lack of knowledge. Money is not going to get us out of this situation. So I don't care how much people did want to, well, I got to make this money. We still in last place as a race. So let me say something. Out of all the money we make, let me tell you a story. I told you this before, Dadah. My son, who's a correctional officer, he's 48 years old, right? He's a correctional officer at Rikers Island. He had I told you about his daughter that played in the movie G.I. Joe 2 with The Rock. She was on the show Jesse. She like a semi-star out there, and she was on a what's her name, Jennifer Hudson show. She talking about her new book that's coming out called Sky's the Limit, because that's her name, Sky Jackson. All right, now he be telling people, like the ex-girl, he was telling people, you don't know nothing about show, and what's for show, and I'll be dead on jail right now, because he used to tell people, which is a real story, when they had crack, when crack was out, you had a lot of people that dealt crack. They had more money than me, because I never was a hustler. I never sold drugs. I always had a regular job from when I was 15. But yet the drug dealers who had way more than me, they used to get, because he was 8 years old at this time, and he used to get, clean the hairs off the floor, the barbershop, and then when people call for an appointment, he would make the appointment, and they would give him $1 or $2. And these are guys that got way more money than me. So I would give him no less than $5, because I also would give him knowledge and advice. What led to this day right now is 48. He never had no trouble in life growing up. And I knew him since he was 7, because he paid attention to the knowledge. But his brother, who didn't pay attention to the knowledge, matter of fact, he's in jail right now. He's in and out of jail over and over because he didn't listen. But my son did listen, and this is why he in a predicament he in right now. And I'm telling you that the people that had way more money than me didn't give him shit. And that's why we got to take care of the kids, the youth. That's why they say kids are the future. I don't care how much money we got. We're not building up nothing for them. Like I mentioned with the lady I'm talking about,
Hold,
Amanda Gorman, who saw Michelle Obama when she was 8 years old. That gave her the knowledge to want to do what she wanted to do. That's why she all over the world speaking right now and getting paid for talking knowledge stuff. And I'm telling you right now that these stuff that what our kids need to hear. Long as they keep seeing people that's making all the money and riding around in cars and not putting nothing put back in the neighborhoods, no school system for the kids, no programs for the kids. That's why the kids are so lost. They
well,
following
I'm
what
with
we
you on
telling
that.
them.
You make a lot of sense on that. But hold that thought. Hey, Takiyah, I would love to have send Monster Don on the camera. If you can get him the link so he can come on. I really want him on this show right here.
All right. You want to bring Corleone on?
Yeah, bring Don Corleone on. Send him the link so he can
Okay.
come on. Because my thing is, I'm reading his comments and I don't want to be. I'm getting beat up for what he's saying.
Okay. Let me grab.
Shelt whooping my ass
Corleone,
right now for what he's saying.
No, I'm not whipping your ass, Dad. I'm talking about our people. I'm talking about how I said our people,
I'm
not
just
nothing to do
saying
with
what he
you.
said. I'm reading comments, so I want him to feel like my thing is I'm reading comments and I'm feeling some type of way because I'm still trying to figure out why eggs is $12 and some change right now.
You see, I'm saying it again. That's why our people is fucked up.
Because the
I
chickens
don't
are
give a damn. I'm
expensive.
still
That's why.
mad.
I'm telling you, I told you already, but you don't want to hear the real answer. The
Because the
answer is the
chickens are
pandemic.
expensive. That's why.
The pandemic is why the eggs is up right now. The inflation went up
I don't give a damn. I'm
and it
still
didn't go
mad
back
about
down
eggs
yet.
being
Man, we can't
$12.
still
And
keep
I'm
talking
trying
about
to
the
spend
pandemic.
150
Pandemic
at
been
the
over for
counter
a minute.
every time I go to the
Exactly.
store. I
So
had
since the
bought.
pandemic is down, that's why I said since they right now the inflation and all the prices
Oh,
is going
okay.
down
He
again.
can't go live to kid. He
I
said
mean,
he's
I
at
be
work.
in these stores too, and I know the prices is
I
going
said,
down right now.
Okay.
Hey, Takiyah, he said
He
he
said,
at work. He can't go live. I swear.
all
If I
right.
wish,
It's okay.
he
It's
was on
okay, my
here. He
son.
making a lot of points.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
get you
still
another
mad because
time because
candy $3.
If we get the right stuff, like I said, we don't.
I'm
See, my
still
mother
mad,
always
Shelt,
said,
about
listen.
candy.
My
I'm
mother
tired
always
of
said,
making
don't be
life
cheap on
decisions.
yourself.
But Shelt, you not answering my question. Why am I making life decisions at the counter on candy? You ain't never answered that
I
question.
did answer
Because
that. You
I'm
just didn't want to
eating
hear the answer. I
up
did
about
answer
stuff
that.
and why eggs is
I did
daggone
answer that.
$12.
You just don't want to hear the truth.
No,
Will we
because
answer it again?
yeah, yeah, I still want to
you know
answer.
that
You
I
want me to
really
answer it
mess with
again? I
you.
answered it already 4 times,
You
but
said
you didn't
we
like what you
can't
heard,
in the
though.
first place, but
You
I
didn't
want
like what
the
you
candy.
heard. I did give you an answer. I'm gonna give you the answer
I
again.
love Shell, yo. Hey Shell, I want
Yeah,
some damn candy. I'm tired of daggone buying Twinkies for
I
$3.
know, but listen, I'm gonna give you an
I
answer
always say
again. I'm gonna give you the answer again. Please don't get mad when there's no knock. There's no knock against you. I'm just our people. Our people shouldn't be eating candies and junk food anyway.
Well, I
Or
love
Why?
some damn
McDonald's and
I
candy
stuff like
right
love
that.
now.
candy.
We
I
should,
love
yeah.
potato chips. I just got finished eating some potato chips a few minutes
Exactly.
ago.
Yeah, I know you do, but I'm just telling you what our people should be. We like, see, we like what we like, not what God like, and that's why we end up. I'm gonna say it again. That's why we end up a predicament that we in as black folk. We went from first
facts.
place to last place. We went from the richest continent in the world. I'm gonna say, let me say, like I said in my rap. I said, they say rappers for kids. I say no, tricks are for kids. Rap people with a black power sequel. We got a lot of money, but we still not equal. We got the richest continent in the world, but we still a poor people. They stole, you know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. We got the richest continent in the world, but we are poor people. That's why I mentioned what I just said about my son. When the drug dealers used to give him $1, $2, they had way more money than me. And I would give him no less than $5, 5, 10, or 20, because he was always paying attention. So the more he paid attention, the more reward he got. But the people that got money, like I said, if we ain't doing the right things with the money, then we might as well be broke. And that's why we fucked up. Because well, no matter how much money we make or capitalists and we doing this and that, if we're not doing the right thing with the money, then what's just tends to happen? We ain't got just like if I got 1,000 books on my shelves and somebody come in my house and say, yo, you read all those books? And I said, no, I never read none of them. Then what do I have them there for?
Yeah, well, you just got them there for show. That's it.
And that's what we got money for.
And
The
all
money.
your knowledge is sitting up there collecting dust.
And that's why I'm telling you, all the money that we got is collecting dust. That's why the kids is so lost right now. That's why they got drill music and the
Yeah,
drill music.
because we don't have the proper structure for these young people out here. That's why, like you said, that's why these young people do what they do because
That's right.
there's no guidance, there's no structure. We got punk ass parents. Parents are punks
That's
these
what I'm
days.
like
These parents
that.
scared to put their hands on the child. When back in the day, we would get our ass whooped for being disobedient, no
Damn
matter
right.
if you was out in the street.
That's right. You
Simple.
got that right.
Our
That's fact.
peoples are scared. We scared of putting everything. Or if they see me beating him, that's gonna end
Yeah,
up on
yeah,
social
yes,
media.
yes.
I will beat your ass and don't care if it ended up on social media because you didn't wasn't raised that way, so you're not gonna act that way. Just
Facts.
because your peers can get away with certain things doesn't mean you can get away with it because you was
That's right.
brought up in a different way of bringing or being brought up.
That's right.
Disobedience,
That's facts.
disobedience come from punk ass parents.
And
Period.
I'm glad you put it like that. That's so true. And that see, I wanted to say that I didn't want to get like deal. I'm glad you said it like that because that's the truth. We not
I have
guiding them
to
the
say
right
it
way
the way
because we
I
punk
have
their
to say
parents.
it the way it's supposed to be mentioned because that's
That's
the
right. You
problem
got
with
that
us.
right.
We scared to say what we mean because we don't want to offend nobody. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to offend anybody. I'm giving you the true and the knowledge to understand why your kid is out here being so disrespectful because you have no control over
No
your
control
child.
on them. Yeah, they control on.
Period.
That's right.
And no
And that's
school
that's
can't
right.
teach them that because they only in
No,
school
not at
when
all.
the hell they feel like going to school.
That's right. And the
Simple.
church can't teach them that. The school
That's
and the
true.
churches can't teach them that because they both teaching the fourth word, Uncle Sam. Like I
Yeah,
said, our government is raising our kids. The Uncle Sam is raising our children with the computer era, with the sports, with the movies, with the. I mean, you look at it, anything you name, the churches they raising our kids, and we gotta. To most of my lyrics, when I do my shows, my rap shows, I start the show always by saying, "There's no such word as God in Hebrew is Elohim, which is plural, which is a group of beings, and we're looking for a group of beings to help put the world back in the proper order and take back the kids from the devil's grip, because the devil got a grip
absolutely.
on our children."
But like I said, and I say again, the music ain't got nothing to do with the way these kids act. These kids act the way they want to act because they think they can just get away with it. And as long as the system continue to be soft on them, as long as they continue to have these punk ass parents, they're gonna keep doing what they need to be. They're gonna do what they feel they want to do.
No,
We
that
have to
part
bring
too.
some structure back to these young people. These
Yeah,
young
that's fact.
people have no
But who's going to
structure.
do that?
But
But
listen,
who's going to
but
do
see,
that, Jay?
music,
Who's
all
going to do
music
that,
affect
Shell?
people.
We can't touch our kids no
The
more. So therefore, that's a
See, that's
But
the
disconnect.
listen,
So
problem.
how
That's
we
what
going to
you
do that?
talking about.
So how we
What
going
you
to do that?
can't touch your kid. You
So
are allowed to touch
Bronson
your
just
kid.
said because of he said because of the disconnect, and we dropped the ball since the crack era, right? I agree because at the end of the day, I'm still trying to figure out why eggs is $12 and $23, and why
Because the
candy
chickens have
is three
tuxedos on.
dollars
That's why the eggs
and
that
all
much.
this other stuff. I'm
listen.
trying to figure out y'all still haven't
Look, let
answered
me
my
get back. Let me
question.
get back to what I
Hey,
say. Because
Takiyah,
we talking about
I'm
some eggs
trying to
again.
figure out why the
Wait,
Twinkie was
wait,
$3.
All right,
Dadah.
listen.
Hold
Like
on,
I
both of
said,
y'all, both of y'all.
listen.
Who
Like I was
is it?
saying. Like I
Hey,
was
Shell,
saying.
hold
The
on, hold
music.
on. Hey, Shell. 1 second, because I'm about to back you up real quick, Shell. Okay, Jay
Oh,
Jones, you said, oh, the music don't have nothing to do with it, right? So let me
Okay, hold
tell
on.
you
Before
something.
you even get your comment out, hold on.
Wait,
Before you get your comment
wait,
out.
Just
wait,
listen, Jay. Just
wait.
listen,
All right,
Jay.
go ahead.
Just listen. Let
Go
her have
ahead.
the floor.
What I want you to understand is that okay, we could call the kid the parents because they got punk ass parents. But how about there's parents that are not punk ass parents? Like Dada said, you can't put your hands on them because you go to hell to jail.
You can
So
put your
basically,
hands
Exactly.
on them. You
wait.
can put your
So
hands
being
on them.
that, no, hold on. Now being that the parents can't do XYZ to the kids, who do you think is the leader? Who do you think is the person that's influencing them? It's their superstar
That's
celebrity
right.
person that they admire.
But
Guess
that's the
what?
first thing a parent tell a kid. Oh, I want you to be like Beyonce. Oh, I want you to
But
be like
no,
Michael Jordan.
yeah, they
How
tell a
about
kid
having a child just find their own damn identity and be they self? How about that?
Okay.
because they're
Well,
not
I
allowed
hit the clap
to.
button. I hit
how
the clap
how
button
can
on that, Jay.
wait. How can they just create their own identity when they go to school, everything around them says if I don't look like Beyonce, I'm not valuable. If I don't act like Beyonce, that I'm not worthy. If I don't have a man like Jay-Z, then I don't have a good match. They have everything in front of them that displays to them why they are not good enough. You understand what I'm saying? So it's one thing to like, okay, yeah, these punk ass parents. No, how about some of these kids will whip their parents' ass? Like let's keep it a buck here now,
Because
because
there's no way in the world any kid that
well,
I raised will put their ever hands on me, bruh. I'll
I
break
want you
every
to
knuckle they got in their hand.
no, I hear what you're saying from your perspective, but and you know me, I'm not gonna challenge nobody's perspective because your perspective is your perspective, but I'm gonna share mine. One thing I know for a fact is that the music is influencing the actions of our kids. The TV is
Yes, they
influencing
are.
the actions of our kids. So,
That's a cop out. That's a
yeah,
cop
no,
out.
that's not a
That's a
cop
cop.
out.
Bronson said not
I
true.
listen to
Hey,
all kind of music all
hey,
day, and none of this
that's not a
music
cop
don't tell
out.
me to go out here and do nothing I ain't got no business doing.
You
None
don't
of it.
understand. No, Jay, you're wrong because
You're
at the
wrong.
end
You're
there
wrong,
is
Jay.
With Dada, I'm
subconscious
not listening to no
programming.
more your music. Your music
Well,
Hey,
is
you
a
better
bad
listen to my
influence
music.
on
No,
me.
no, 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 no,
We
Jay.
good.
Don't do that. Don't do
You
that,
off
Jay.
my playlist, Dada.
Hey,
And
Jay,
we are
this got nothing
all
to do with me.
Go ahead, Takiyah. What you
listen,
were saying?
hold on.
Go,
We have
go ahead.
all been subconsciously programmed to be even the things that you do, Jay. You're still subconsciously programmed too. Can you be your own individual? It takes somebody that to be in your face to actually show you that you could be something else. But if everybody that's in your face is showing you that you have to be this in order to fit in, so it's not
Oh,
about you understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
I
not
don't
about
do shit to fit in. I'm me
yeah.
all day, every day. I don't do shit to
That's
fit in with
you though.
nobody.
But
If people don't like me, they
just
just
you,
don't like me. I
we
don't
talking about
care.
when you was younger,
it
though,
does
Jay.
not.
We ain't talking
It
about
does not.
now.
It does not. It's not a
We all
universal
had
thing.
our musically influences.
What I'm saying to
We
you,
still
Jay,
got our
that's
musical influence into these days.
Look,
Exactly,
Jay,
but what that
So I'm
got to
not
do with
that's
listening
me,
to
Jay?
your music no more. Your music
that
is a bad influence on me, Dada. Simple.
Yeah, it is. But guess what? Dada knows how to reposition his music to influence in a different direction. A lot of these artists out here don't give a damn. They signed up to mislead your kids and my children. And it's somebody like me that's to come in and have a wise mind. And I have to say to my son, hey, son, listen, this is not the way to go. And I understand because guess what? My son is a phenomenal songwriter, rock star, crazy songwriter. But some of the lyrics that he say, he's really just expressing himself. But that's what he experienced. So how can I tell him, no, don't write that? I have to share with him the consequences of repeating that type of song and what it can do to you on a subconscious level. Because everything we repeat that's on repetition, our brain takes the program and now it makes it live out, which is why a
Okay,
lot
let
of
me
these
ask you
rappers
this question.
quiet
How come
and
in the music that how come in the music we get called bitches, hoes, and everything else, and no woman don't say nothing about it?
that's
Nothing.
bullshit. There are women
No,
that do.
I haven't heard one woman complain about in any of
I'm gonna
these
prove you
songs that
wrong.
we play
Can I
that
prove
a
you
man
wrong?
call
Can
them
I
a
prove you
bitch or a
wrong?
hoe and they
Hold
don't
up.
say nothing.
Can I
Queen
prove you
Latifah did.
wrong? I'm gonna prove you wrong right
Queen
now.
Latifah said that.
If you ain't never hear nobody say this, then you don't listen to
What,
music. I'm gonna tell
what
you that.
UNITY? We not
Hold
talking about
on.
that.
Exactly. Hold
We
up. Who
not
you
like I
calling a
said. They still calling women bitches and
But
hoes,
you
and they
can't
still
stop them
a
because everything
majority of the women are the ones that's listening to
they
the music.
that's all they hear. That's all they
Get
hear.
it
That's all they
sexy.
see.
Get
So
it
how can
sexy.
you expect them to do something different than what they are being taught? It is all learned behavior. So because it's learned behavior,
That's right.
if you didn't grow up in an environment where the word bitch, I'll give you an example. Two examples. My friend, a lot of y'all know KK Holloway. When I first met KK Holloway, me and my girls, we used to all hang around each other before KK came on the scene. And we all talk to each other like that, like, bitch, please. Da, 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 da. We don't mean anything by it. It's just us. It's just a figure of speech. When she heard us say that, she was crying and bananas, like, why are you guys calling me a bitch? I didn't do anything. And we laughing at her, like, girl, you need to get with the program. Like, it's just a word.
That's just
Including
the way we talk.
Right, including my ex Champagne. Same situation. He never used to curse out of the way that he cursed now and the things that he be calling people or whatever, whatever. He grew up in a very structured churchy type, watching people be married and stuff like that. But now the stuff that come out of his mouth he's in a completely different environment. He's around totally different people who have betrayed, blackmailed, stabbed, etc., etc. And so guess what? In his mind, I gotta respond this way because this is how I protect myself. Right?
Dada,
So
put
it's a
your
lot.
stomach down, bro. Thank you. Go ahead, Takiyah. Go ahead.
It's
Finish your
okay.
thoughts, sis. Go ahead.
That's all I just wanted to share is that as much as I would like to say the music is not an influence, because I know on a subconscious level it has everything to do with it. I just wanted to bring that to your attention because my thing is maybe you didn't have that level of awareness to understand that it's really a thing out here. Like that whole pandemic, the music has its inner pandemic too, where it's brainwashing our kids. We got this whole sexy red thing that's making them
Get it
do all kinds of
sexy.
crazy
Get
stuff,
it
and they're
sexy.
being misled. What do you
Oh,
expect?
hold on for a
It's
second. We got some comments here. Hold on. So now
okay.
we got Richard Boy said now they're being raised by social media, which is true. They don't know
Facts.
what's real or fake
Oh, what's
anymore.
with
There's
facts?
so much false information. It's like speed on the screen. It was all a dream. Well, I made that song, Richard. Don't be trying to talk about my lines.
But
Anyway,
see,
Pete
your
McCoy
music is a
said,
bad
hold on,
influence.
let me finish reading the comments. Pete McCoy said, it all started from home. What you allow, what will be seen and said. That is true, Pete. So look, here's the deal. I'm trying to figure out how we go from, and then Shelt said we ain't all over the place. We was talking about.
That's
I
because
don't
But
know
you.
what y'all was
We
talking
talking
about because the
about.
whole
Yo,
time I've been on damn mute.
wait. We was talking about Trump. How the hell Trump got to go with the kids right now? We
Wh-
talked about religion. We all over the place with this
First of
conversation,
all, why
man.
are we even
We
talking about
can't.
a man that shouldn't even be in office? That's a convicted felon, a sexual misconduct
Because it
use
don't
against
matter
all
in
kind of
your
women
world.
and everything
In
else.
your
I
world.
don't like talking about people that's not a better influence in the community. We
I
got
feel you.
enough negative shit going on. Can we get about some positive stuff that going on? That's the problem. We jump on everything. We have no structure. Some of us
You know,
black people
see.
don't have no structure.
So
We'll
let me
jump
say
on
something. Let me say
anything
this.
that's hot. The minute
You're
it's
right.
not hot no more, we go to the next thing.
Let's say this. Let's say this, Jay. Let's say this. Now, when Trump first came office, when he first came in office, right? There was a lot of people that literally unfriended me from Facebook, right? Because they felt as though, like, you know, they felt like Trump wasn't their president. And I'm saying, yes, he is your president right now. Right now, he's the president of the United States. They got mad, they unfriended me, right? But Trump made a valid point. No, this now I want y'all to really listen to me. I want y'all to really listen to me. And I want y'all to take this in consideration. Trump, when he came in office, Trump said, and I agreed with him, and that's what made me shut up because I was mad too at first. Trump said, yo, they never even gave me a chance. So when I got in office, y'all trying to impeach me the first day I even got into office. Like, y'all not even giving us a chance. So what I'm saying is a lot of, no, this is the God honest truth. A lot of us black African Americans
wow.
are just mad
Wow.
because he's into, oh, hold on for a second. They mad at Trump and not the situation. Now, guess what? A president could be a president. Now, here's the deal, and I'm proving this.
How
Biden
you
is in office. Hold on. Biden is in office. We like, yay, yay, because why? We Obama played it safe. He was in the Obama administration, right? But we thought it was going to be like, oh, the Obamas are back. You know what I'm saying? When it was definitely a whole daggone fluky because that was the worst experience of that I experienced of Biden and him being back in office because I was the one that was praising like, yes, the Obamas are back. Yes, yes, yes. But what happened? Now we're dealing with an all-time inflation. We're dealing with a lot of people going to be losing their houses like crazy. We let all-time high, like Monster the Don said, the immigrants are the new blacks now. Y'all not seeing what's going on right now. Y'all paying attention because we as black people say that, oh, because we don't like Trump. I say, right, Takiyah? I said, stop basing y'all thing because y'all mad because somebody's in office. Be realized and watch what's going on. All these daggone immigrants
It's
that's
much
taking over
deeper.
right
It's
now
much
is the
deeper.
ones you better worry about because they
but
taking
see,
out
but that's
jobs.
us letting them invade our
No,
neighborhoods, bruh.
it don't matter.
Come on, son.
It
Real talk.
don't
Man,
matter.
I'm back in the day, back in the day, some of these jokers would not been even allowed to come in the neighborhood, bruh. Our men and our communities are built different these days now, bruh. They built different. So when they don't see us working together, that's how they come in and they get structured and they get set up, and we
And
the
you know
first
why?
ones to
Because we're
support.
not
Hold up,
working
hold up,
together,
hold
Jay.
up, hold up.
No.
We
Because
the
we're not
first. Hold
unified,
up,
Jay.
bro. Hold.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. After these messages, so as we were saying, since we was rudely interrupted by Jay Jones,
I cannot.
what I'm
Y'all is
saying to
funny as hell.
kid,
Hold on, Jay. Hold on, Jay. I'm gonna pull you back up, Jay. Hold on a second, Jay. All right,
thank
Jay.
you.
So you said that we are allowing, well, the fellas, you guys are allowing those immigrants to come in and take over. First of all, y'all not allowing nobody to come in. Your government, your system is allowing them to come in. And if we take it another notch, let's be honest. The immigrants come in and they do what they're told to do, which is why they come in and they be successful. Yet you were born here in America with the same privileges, with the same wisdom, with the same connections, but you don't take
Exactly.
advantage of them. And so then you mad at the Mexican, you mad at the Indian, you mad at
Exactly.
them for taking action that you didn't. Stop
Thank
playing
you.
with me.
That part right there. Thank you, Takiyah. And that's all I
We
keep
not
trying to tell
blaming.
people.
We not blaming ourselves for our government allowing them to come in. At the end of the day, we do need to blame ourselves because we don't take action on the things that's
Thank
right
you,
in front of
nothing.
us that they do. End of
Thank
that.
you, Takiyah. And they also stick together, which we don't. Everybody keeps
Absolutely.
talking about unity. Everybody keeps talking about unity, stick together, togetherness. When they're doing that, we the only race that hate on each other. We the
But
only race that sit there and, oh, I spent this because you ain't got nothing on me. Look how I'm looking. Look how I'm acting. But we not sitting up there saying, yo, how come, man, you bring black? So since, okay, let me ask y'all a question. We talking about Black Wall Street. Where's the Black Wall Street? There's no more Black Wall Street no more. You know why? Because since we are supposed to be the Wall Street, what we're doing, hating on each other. Because I got more money than you. Because I got more fame than you. Instead of
And I can
saying,
show
listen,
you how to get more money. I can show you how to get more money, but you don't want to listen to it because it's coming from me.
exactly.
But you'll
Because we
listen to
don't
it from
have
somebody
time.
else, but you don't listen to it from me.
There you
Okay.
go. Hey, and you know what another thing is? I was talking about the other day that I make, when I be doing videos and stuff like that, right? I say, because I don't wear the suit and tie, the man that put the suit on to get $5,000 for a video, if I charge $800 for a video and my video quality is way better than his, what happens? They want to go to him because they want to feel like they got something. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yep.
not realize they want to look past the black man that's got the qualifications to make that video pop way better than the white suit. But guess what? He presented himself well. You understand? It went for
Yep.
presentation. So now guess what? We got to dress a kind of way, look a kind of way. We've been fighting all our lives for people to take up to try to convince us to do right. Am I right? We've been fighting. We still fighting to
Yep.
this day.
Hey,
We
read
fighting
what
to
Pete
this day
said,
for our
Dadah.
rights.
Read what Pete said, Dadah. Hold on, Jay. I'm gonna bring you back. Hold on,
Okay.
Jay. Read what Pete said.
Okay, because they make us beg for everything. He's right, right? I need some damn
All
glasses.
right, let me see. Let me see. It says, because they
Oh,
make us beg for everything
damn, I
they
gotta go
owe
to the eye
us.
doctor.
We
Either that
didn't
or I
ask
can't
to
read.
read it. You can hear me?
Go
Dadah, be
ahead.
quiet. I'm trying to read it. They bring them in and they give them everything for votes and labor. So what we don't want them jobs, we want what we qualify for. Still get overlooked. Y'all bugging this shit. Yo, that's real talk though.
That's
We do
real
get you.
talk. Real talk. And
so that's what
hey, Richard said, yo, he gave us another great show today. Oh, yeah, Rich, we ain't stopping. Come on, still 90s always going to be around.
but
You
listen, so
already know.
that's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. Like I said, when I said no other president couldn't came after Obama, it had to be the Trump thing. So all the stuff you just finished saying backs up what I was basically telling you. When Trump came in, and all the people you talking about, the Mexicans stick together, and they doing this and that, and we doing this and then do nothing. These are the people that Trump want to get rid of. That's why he wanted. Right now, he got a massive border thing that from 1498 and everything, they want to do mass deportation. All of them that come over here is not criminals. Well, you want to call all of them criminals like they ain't hard workers. If they take
And
us out of America, then you're
I
going to see
agree.
America with just the white man here. It won't work. They
You're
need
right.
us
You're
here.
right.
What
You're
the
right,
black
sir.
or the Mexicans, we make this world go around. So they're going to see, like I said, with the Jordan thing, well, you're going to kick me out because I want to bow down to you because I want Phil Jackson to be signed. And now you're going to kick me off the team. Y'all ain't going nowhere. America will go nowhere without us. So I'm telling you that, like I said before, all the stuff that they're doing, Trump was before he was the president. That's why they wanted to be the president, because before he was the president, when he had the apprentice, that's when everybody knew his true colors right then, because they knew his father. That's why he told about the little kids that never proved that they killed the Central Park joggers. He said they should get the death penalty, put them in a chair and kill them. And even when they got proved that they was not guilty and everything, this is recently too, because the black guy Yusuf Hawkins is still in the Senate right now, and he came up there and was talking, one of the Central Park Five. He said Trump never apologized to them still to this day, even though the guy came forward and said that he was guilty, that they did the crime. But Trump said he don't care, he stick with what he said. That's super racism right there. People, I mean, they already confessed. The DNA don't lie. The dude already confessed that he did it, but he still want to say stick with what he said. They should still get the chair and die. That's disgusting. So I'm just letting you know that the reason why we don't stick together is because of slavery. I'm gonna say it again with the word Africa. Africa means divide and separate. They divided and conquered us. That's how they do the slavery. That's where the Willie Lynch papers come from. If you know about Willie Lynch, he said this year he gave a speech in 1712 in Jamestown, Virginia. He told all the white slave owners, if y'all follow my blueprint for 300 years, y'all be able to keep a black as your slaves. And the reason why he said that, because 300 years, he could have said 200 years, he could have said 500 years, but he said 300 years, because 1712 plus 300 years is 2012. And that's why they made that movie 2012. That's the end of their time period. Only thing that keeps the devil in power is us foolish blacks. Like I said, that's why we in last place as a race, because we don't have knowledge of self. That's why I said you got to know your past and know your future. So when I told you before, you made it into a joke, but like I said, with knowledge, I don't really joke about it. So when you said about I'm not going back, when I said I'm not going back, I already gave you what that meant, but you put it in your own way. When Trump don't say it, but they say they're not going back, Kamala, they talking about the Jim Crow era. That's why I said that. You want to go back to the Jim Crow era?
Right.
No, you don't. I don't nothing to think about. I know. You don't want to go back to the Jim Crow era. That's when that's when we couldn't even get no job. We couldn't even drink from the same waterfall. We couldn't go in the same bathroom. They had everything separate then. So that's what Coleman went. We're not going back because 2012 or the 2025 project 2025 is trying to take us back to that era. And that's why they started already by taking African American history out of school. So that means they can rewrite history and come up with words like they say about oppression. And that's why Jack cursed the white man out and said, that's why y'all want to take the DEI out. You want to take our history out of the school so y'all can come up with your own words and rewrite history and come up with oppression. And none of y'all was oppressed.
Yeah, but when she
said, white man was oppressed.
When she said not going back, my interpretation, she was talking about with Trump when he was in office. Now, guess what?
No, she wasn't talking about that. You ain't hear what I just said?
Hold on. I know you said
because you're not really listening.
I heard what you just said. I said
what I just said.
And she said the Jim. What's the guy named Jim? What era? Jim Crow.
Huh?
What you say his name was? Jim Crow era.
Yeah, Jim Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said she wasn't going back to the Jim Crow era. When my interpretation of what they was talking about was Trump.
Was what?
My interpretation, when you said they was talking about the Jim Crow era, I was talking about Trump. When I heard
that's what you're talking about, because you want your interpretation. That's why you're not understanding what I'm saying, because that's your interpretation. But Trump's interpretation, when I just mentioned Project 2025, don't exclude that.
Hold on a second, but here's the deal, Shelt. You got one thing. Your knowledge is different from everybody else's knowledge, though. So therefore, I can't know that she talking about that. So I didn't make a joke or a mockery of what you said. When I said I'm going back, I was talking about Trump.
But listen to what I'm saying. You going in circles. You going in circles. Listen to what I'm saying. You're going in circles right now. I said when she said that, she wasn't talking about him going back when he was president in 2016. She said Project 2025 specifically. And that's Project 2025 is trying to take us back to the Jim Crow era. That's what she said that. She didn't just say you was the president. She said your Project 2025. And then they read a couple of things from Project 2025. And that's want to take us back to the Jim Crow era.
Here's the deal. Respectfully, I didn't pay no mind to none of that debate stuff or none of that. I know
you didn't. That's why I said that earlier. I said that 30 minutes ago.
Hold on for a second, but I wasn't following that like how y'all was following it. I don't look at TV. The only thing I do is I skip what. So when she kept saying we're not going back, she was talking about Trump, and they kept talking about Trump, and we're not going back. Now here, thank you for letting me enlighten me on that one, Shelt. I didn't know they were talking about the Jim Crow era.
But it's not like me and you didn't talk about it before. I told you all this before.
Because at the end of the day, when Trump was in office, eggs wasn't $12. That's what I was saying.
All right, this conversation is over. Cause look, you keep going back to the same silly stuff.
All
That's
right,
why our
look, look,
people,
look,
like
look.
I
Hold
said,
on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
you
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. So look, I'm just gonna move Jay and show real quick. We gonna read over some of these comments that let's take a look and see what our people are saying, and then we gonna get up out of here. I know that you guys love this because you guys are putting it in the comments and telling us that y'all love this platform, y'all love what we doing. And you guys actually showed up big time tonight. Listen, we
Yes,
just
they
was
did.
giving this a shot. This is new for Dadah. I'm used to doing stream because before COVID, my entire business is ran this way. Every coaching session that I've done with almost everybody I've coached is this way. So I'm just bringing Dadah to speed, so that
Thank
he
you.
can continue to go on with what it is that he's built. I just want to tell all y'all, thank you so much for showing up for Dadah tonight. Thank y'all for being there for him. Thank y'all for supporting him. Thank y'all for patting him on the back, even on those days when he was feeling down and feeling like giving up. And we kept, making him laugh, and we kept inspiring him and encouraging him. Because guess what? Instead of him giving up with where he was, he chose to take another route and still continue his mission. And I
That's
know
right.
for a fact that I am absolutely proud of my boy. Hold on now, hold on now. Y'all know. Listen. Let me see something there. Let me see something because I'm telling y'all, I'm learning this. I'm learning this platform as well. And I mean, I've been using this particular one. Like, I'm looking for my hand claps. Don't worry, y'all. I gotta learn it first so I can teach it to Dada. You know what I mean? All right, look,
Yeah.
y'all know me. I'm known for just pushing whatever button. Y'all know sometimes I just push whatever button.
Now, Richard,
Whatever
I'm
come
not
up.
giving up. And Pete, I'm not
Whatever
a
come
Trump
up.
lover. All I'm just telling you facts, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with Trump lover. I'm just going back because I'm tired of us going to the daggone supermarket, and I know when he's in office, my eggs wasn't $12. I'm sorry, and I'm going to stick to that.
Oh,
Tired of
look, Dada,
daggone
I found the hand clap. I found the hand clap.
You
Look.
found it? Okay.
Work with us, y'all. Work with us, okay? Throughout the week, we're gonna be coming live at different times. We're not gonna give y'all no structured time because we just gonna fill it out so that I could get in the feeling of what this is like and how to use
Yeah.
this and all that stuff. All right. So we got let me see what else we got, Dada. So funny. What else we got, Dada? Hold on, Dada. What else we got? We got
Richard
we
thought
got
about a meeting last night because Trump race.
we got look, we got this one too. Here we go. Here we go. How this
Wow.
one go? Boo! All right, y'all.
Hey
Listen,
Pete, I'm letting you
it
know.
is past our no.
So we out here.
So
We
look,
going.
y'all. We going to head out. We know y'all would love for us to stay, but what I definitely recognize tonight that you guys see, a lot of you guys were able to support us more at this later time. So we
Yeah.
probably are not going to do 6 o'clock anymore. We are probably going to take it a little bit later because you guys are getting off of work. Y'all winding down and y'all showing up. Y'all the comments is off the hook and all of
Yeah.
that. So it seems to me that us doing a later time, but we're gonna test it out, y'all. This week we're gonna test
Yeah.
it
We
out.
got
We're gonna
free
try
tomorrow.
maybe 5 o'clock, and we're gonna see what we get when we try 5 o'clock. We're gonna try nine
Yeah.
o'clock. We gonna see what we get at
Yeah.
9. We're gonna try a few different things, and we're gonna fill out where you guys are available the most, or where y'all feel that we're most valuable for you at, and at that time, that's gonna be the time that we show up. All right. So thank y'all so much. Dada, do you want to read any more comments, or you want to
Yeah.
say thank
Pete.
you?
Pete keep beating me up right now, saying when he was in office last time. Pete, I don't want to hear about when he was in office last time. He ain't pushed us back. All I know, eggs wasn't no daggone $12 and $23 at the counter. I'm tired, Pete.
Pete
Yeah.
say you a Trump lover.
Yeah, he getting on me because they mad because we're not going back. Hey, TK, well, my ass is going back. And we're not going back. Well, I'm going back.
Y'all lit. Y'all is lit. Word is mine. So look, we got Rich said he likes this late night. The late still 90s, the late night edition. Okay. All right, y'all like that. Okay.
Right there. Okay.
All right. All right, so listen, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed our show.
Yes, y'all showed out. Thanks for the love today.
I'm gonna bring everybody back in on camera real quick so we can all say goodbye. Hold on.
Yes.
We bring Shelt Larock back and we bring Jay Jones back so we can all, you know.
I was no more came in. He heard my voice.
You know, Shelt, my boy. You know he gonna get.
Oh yeah, Dadah. You know you my man. Yeah, I don't care what they can try to get in. That I'm sticking with you through thick and thin.
I love me some Shelt. Hey, you know Shelt. Hey Shelt. We're
and
not
you too.
going back. Well, motherfucker, I'm going back.
That's right. I'm gonna send you that record.
You already know.
And that's my record right there.
Hey, don't be listening to that because that music gonna mess with your mind.
Nah, that's that jam right there. That shit is dope.
We out of here, y'all. Still 90s show.
Y'all already know. Thanks for the support. Hopefully we get it all right next week.
Oh, we're gonna get it right. Time. It's a process. Everybody gonna learn this. Jay gonna learn
I love it.
I'm learning it already because I like the way y'all keep me on mute.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. That's some tabernacle bullshit. That's some tabernacle bullshit right there. Simple. Always good.
Yeah, that's good. I had a great time.
Miss y'all next week.
All right.
Peace. All right. You know it. You see it. Still 90s, baby. Y'all better recognize.
That's right. Still 90s. That's right.
All right.
All right. No doubt.
Hey, y'all, put some emojis for me. Put some emojis in the bottom. Let us know, what y'all thought about tonight's show. And let us know what y'all want us to talk about. Because we want to bring y'all some good things. We want to bring y'all what y'all want. Alright? So, as we close out, still 90s, y'all. Put in the comments below. Let us know.
Hold up, we penny pinch with allowances. Scraping loose change and holy
Thank you,
couches.
Khalil.
Playing tug of war with the mouses. And we caught in Fortnite, we do balanced it. Just getting back into this 90s
Good
talk.
night, Rich.
Eating ramen noodles with a wooden fork. Cousin clocking on the front porch. Uncle itching feeling for that drug snort.
Thank you, P, for all your contributions.
It was never bad time, we abused it. Got beat with stingy chords and got used to it. Ooh, I'm a town mom, better not do it. Hold up, collect calls from myself. Letters in the mail, post doing well. Fall to a book, I slept parallel. I took you down ladies' lanes.
Eyes up, y'all. We out.